What's up? What's up, everybody? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I hope everybody is doing well. Woo, come on in. Why don't you come on in this house? Why don't you come on in this house? Why don't you come on in this house? Come on, come on, come on in this house. Standing on the outside looking in can be so lonely. Think of the joy with the beef stack the rider lives only. You can do it right today and you will be blessed today. So come on in this house and have a good time. Anyway, y'all, what's going on? I'm making it up. What's up, boss lady? Do tell. What is it? Do LT? Okay, girl. Okay, boss lady. What's up, Catherine? Catherine, I miss you this morning, Catherine. Woo, Catherine, we missed you this morning, but let me tell you something. In true Catherine fashion, we truly want to give our condolences to Rodney and his family. Um, Unfortunately, we had to find out because somebody doxed him. But, Rodney, we will keep you and your family in our prayers. And please take care of yourself. Get off these YouTube streets and make sure you're okay. Make sure your family is okay. So our condolences to Rodney. Please keep him lifted in prayer. Keep his family lifted in prayer. I am so sorry for your loss, Rodney. So I just wanted to say that. Hey, pink and green. So yes, please do that. So, but Catherine, honey, Catherine, made sure that she confirmed it, baby. Look, honey, look, I don't live in Texas, but I live in Philadelphia, and in Philadelphia, come on, Catherine. Yes, that lady doxed him, and she posted it on her seat. Yeah, ain't that sad? It's very sad. It's very sad. So I hope people get a life one day. I'm telling you, honey, these people are extremely sad. A sad scenario. What's up, Happy Life? Rodney's father passed, you all. Rodney's father has transitioned on from, this earth here to his final reward. So yeah. So yep. So keep Rodney in prayer. Yeah, no, these people don't care, baby. Catherine, these people don't have no dignity. They don't have no sense. They don't have no sense at all. Jay Wilson, I showed my neighbor who is a doctor panel clips of Brian and his lives, and the doctor said he suspects Brian is exaggerating his pain for insurance claims. Girl, look, whatever, girl. Girl, whatever, look, girl, look, child, look, what's up, Justina? It's remarkable the other party hit Brian was able to drive off that fast. That means the accident was not that bad. Huh, girl, look, I don't know. It ain't my bike. It ain't my car. Girl, I live in San Antonio. He live in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay? I ain't trying to cap nobody down. I ain't trying to mess up nobody's settlement. I'm not a doctor, at least a medical doctor. Okay, let me quantify that, baby, because the girls will be all on it. I'm not a medical doctor. Okay, I ain't a medical doctor. Brian has been able to cuss and scream all these times and able to walk into the bank. Ah, fast as the thought never crossed my mind. Maybe he didn't want the news to spread like wildfire. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Island Diva, look, girl, look. I only come up here to entertain, okay? I always tell the people I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I ain't none of them things. I ain't going there. Anyway, anyway, yeah. What's up, Goddessy? Well, you're right, but you know, Catherine, I just think it's sad that people are doxing folk, but they don't care. And again, these people are really sick, and they don't think they are, but they really are. Who would go and dox somebody's uh, dad's funeral? The good part about it is, though, Rodney's dad can't hear it, don't know nothing about it. I mean, so that, it's just sad that the man can't grieve without this foolishness. But if I were Rodney, I would not come and curse people out. I would be calm and cool. These people really want attention. That's what they really want. They really want attention. They really want you to fight with them and do all kind of stuff with them. And it's just like, for what? And if I do it, I do it on my terms, and that's it. So I think that's what a lot of these people want, and they don't care how they get the attention. They don't care how they get the focus. And that's why I am really ignoring some of these people because they're not worth the time. They're not worth the effort. And if I say it to you once, I'm gone, baby. I'm not gonna keep on, trying to drag somebody. It's over. Catherine Pye, but let me say this: God, God's got a way. God's got a way. He'll make your enemy your footstool. That's the Bible. And I don't try to be cursing folks. I think people do it themselves. I think people do it to themselves. When you start doing stuff like this and stuff to inflict pain on people, who don't have anything to do with YouTube or anything. Rodney's deceased dad has nothing to do with YouTube. But the mere fact they think they can hurt Rodney, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. And I mean, and I'm not speaking no curse. I don't believe it. I just believe when you put stuff out there like that, it's gonna come back. And my thing is, I'm just gonna shut my mouth. But people need to stop doing this because it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. And people who are spiritual should know this. People who claim to be spiritual should know this. Doing stuff like that. And I have never been to the point where I'm talking about folks sharing and now I might come after you. I might come after your parenting skills. The difference between coming after people's parenting skills and their children, but not this foolishness. Toxin dead people. What? Put people, folks. Yeah. Anyway, I hope the people got something in their heart to bless Rodney in this moment. So I hope what is meant to be ugly turns into something that's beautiful and something that's going to help Rodney and the family. That's what I pray. Because people want evil to be evil, but maybe God has a way of turning that evil into good. I truly believe it. So I hope people do something that will bless Rodney instead of doing all this evil nastiness. It don't make no sense. Pastor Wilson, that was an epic live last night. My husband and I had to rewatch it. My boo said that was an epic, commanding takedown. I wasn't trying to take down Tommy M. Castro. I wasn't. But you ain't gonna talk to me crazy. And like I told Tommy, you fly down here. I mean, and then I told Castro, you come in and run me across the road. But anyway. Again, it all washed over. Everybody came to their senses. Cooler heads prevailed. And we had a conversation. They came on this morning. Now, who cutting up right now is Brian. That's who cutting up. Now, Brian is saying that Roe was doing all kind of things on the phone. They was having these conversations. But it only exposes Brian to being more, how should I put it, smitten by Ro. Because if Ro is giving you your life, then you want that. And it seems like Ro is just playing with it. It seems like Ro is just playing with it. And it's really irritating Brian. And Brian don't be clicking up on panels when Ro is up on the panels. Because I truly believe that Brian is hurt. He don't want to say it. But baby, when Ro get up on there and start talking crazy to him, Brian just don't know how to act. And I don't know what's going on. Because honey, how he was taking down Hershey and Castro and Tommy. And then when Ro got up there, baby, it got real a hush fell over the room. Now he typing a lot in the chats and stuff, but he ain't really doing arm to arm combat with Ro. So I don't know what's going on. Guys, oh my God, that's horrible. Yeah, Kim McGee. Thank you, Spirit Girl TV. Thank you, Miss Returnia. Girl, what's up, Uncle Clyde? Want to give a shout out to Uncle Clyde, Usher Uncle Clyde. Yes, I agree, Jason. I'm reading y'all comments. Oh, he got really turned on by that. Garcia, he got turned on by that. Castro did too. They got, but I'm gonna move right along. It has been revealed that Castro has a cheese fetish in addition to Belgian chocolate. Oh Jesus, let me move right on. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't in them people bed, even though somebody did sit in them and some Vaseline. And even though that bed had a gangster lean, and somebody said it looked like Sparkle's apartment, girl, I ain't in that. I don't know about the people said like, Pastor said, Tommy, I will be your. Okay, I did. I told, girl, I told Castro, he come in my face, I will stop that stuttering instantly. Okay. Baby, I will stop that stuttering. Okay, you won't stutter no more. Baby, I was hot as fish grease. They gonna come up in my face. Baby, let me tell you something. I don't know if Ro had a Red Bull, but Ro was acting real. He was acting real extra. Okay, and he was just talking. I'm like, did you take some caffeine pills? Did you on that phentermine, that fen? What the hell? I mean, because he was all hyper and stuff. I want to ask him, was he on that stuff? Because he was acting like dragon. Okay, he was acting like dragon. I'm like, do you need a bicycle? Okay, do you need a new phone? Because it was giving dragon teeth. Oh my God. Y'all know I'm behind in these chats. What's up, Gubs Girl? What's up, Ginger Spice? Stutter no more. Baby, I was not playing with the girls. The girls were trying to come for me. Oh, y'all hear me? Okay, I'm still on. Diva, I don't know. Pastor said Tommy will slap. Anyway, I had some fun. See, those type of lives right there, they fun. And I know it's a little cursing and some expletives going on in there. But baby, they're fun. Let me say this too. The person who was trying to porn bomb my other video, which is called LOL. If you ain't see, y'all go to LOL. Y'all got to see where I had to blur it out. Somebody put somebody peen on there, and they thought they was cute. But baby, I'm getting paid. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, the devil thought he had me, but hey, Shundell, I got away. The devil thought he had me, but I got away. And as I was making more money on the other one, I was going ahead and shoring up the other one for my money. If you're not gonna come between me and my coin, you're not gonna come between me and my coin, or we gonna make that coin. Oh, but it was fun last night. Baby. So it was good, and yeah. So it was a lot of things going on, but that Brian and that Ro dynamic, that thing is something else. And these people ain't even met each other. but somebody was already falling over phone six or breathing heavy. I don't know what they were doing. Brian is trying to insinuate that something nefarious happened on that phone. I don't know. But baby, Ro was saying come up and tell it. And like I said, Brian don't say nothing. You know, he was snatching wigs. He snatched the Hershey wig. Hey, almost had her drowning in the bubble bath. Then he came up there with Castro and Tommy. But baby, when Ro came up there, it was a whole different story. He was running away. He wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he didn't want to stay there no more. And then he got in the chat this morning and started coming at Ro. And Ro was easy like Sunday morning. He said, come on and tell it. Come on and tell it, Brian. And Brian was trying to say that they was breathing heavy or something. I don't know. It was insinuating that something nefarious had happened. But my thing is this, it's showing that, Brian, you opened yourself up. And it seemed like Ro had your nose open. And now you a little hurt by that. I don't know. You keep on saying I ain't in love with him and move on, move on. But baby, that back chat, you was very angry, called the man a slut. I mean, slut. Okay, well, that's gonna spark that friendship. That's gonna take that a long way. You know what I'm saying? When I want to be friends with somebody, I'll call him a slut too. Well, I'm just saying, honest road punching with Brian would be like a skinny person straddling. Ooh, Jesus! I ain't going there. I ain't. Ooh, y'all so messy. Oh, y'all messy. Y'all messy. Oh, Brian, dang, now I gotta leave. Oh, you don't have to leave. Well, I mean, you don't have to leave. I mean, you can stay or leave, whatever. I mean, I'm just saying, it's just an observation, not a judgment. It just seemed like when Ro came in, it was like kryptonite. It was like kryptonite to you, and you just wanted to run away. You know, tainted love, oh, tainted love, oh, boom, boom. Mm-mm. Get away, I got to. Tainted love, oh, maybe it's give very tainted love. It's giving, don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? I cannot believe it when you say that you don't need me. Don't you want me? Baby, it's giving me, don't you want me, baby? All of that. Baby, that's what it's giving over there. Baby Castro was trying to read. I was through. He was trying to read and stuttering all at the same time. I'm like, boy, you better stop spinning that mic. Ooh, child. Anyway, as Paulette Walters would say, ooh, child. But I enjoyed them. And you know what? It's all good. It's entertainment. Nobody, let me say something. I ain't, I'm here. Look, I ain't hate nobody, child. I ain't hate nobody. I don't know if Castro like to eat boo boo and play in PP. I don't know. I just all I know was he looked like he was going to a Diddy party. Either he was sweating or he had a lot of vapor oil on him. All I know is we saw an enema and some Vaseline and old nasty piece of mattress with a gangster lean. And somebody said the apartment looked like sparkles. That's all I know. Baby, if they pee pee boo boo, they like that. They like somebody get choked out. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is what I saw, what I seen when that camera flashed over. That's all. Ro was very hyper. Ro was very hyper. I know I'm singing these 80s songs, okay? Ro is very thin. His little legs crack me up when he dances. Oh, Jesus. Past the next weekend would be interesting. The talent show. Girl, I forgot when the talent show was. I thought it was going to be today. Okay, somebody said Brian has mastered the serial aggressive victim deflector attack strategy like Blue Wolf Phoenix Rising. That's why a lot of people compare him to Apocalypse Destroyer and their mindset and views. Child, he was quite as a church mouse time. Tommy fell asleep. Then he got bad as hell. Okay, I heard Tommy snoring. Y'all, if somebody was snoring, and I know it wasn't me, it was Tommy. Did you hear Rennie TV? Yeah, I heard. Now, let me say this. I heard Rennie TV was doxxed by Ness. What has Rennie TV done to Ness? Again, I like Rennie TV, but again, y'all can't even go on people's platforms and they're going to try to dox. Ain't that sad? Just these doxologists. Child, I believe it's a lot of choking. Sitting on that man, Greasy. Ooh, Jesus. I saw that too. The other day was looking like Whitney and Bobby. Bobby! Bobby! My Lord! My Lord! ah, it was giving Bobby and Whitney over there. That lady said the diddler was dangling. I saw that too. And she said she was on drugs, but didn't have to hang her down off that balcony with the 17 stories up and then push her all up on the furniture. Okay, he ain't have to do all that. Po Tommy is live drunk again. I know. But I'm afraid that his kidneys ain't gonna be able to function because they don't get no water. They drink that natural light, highlight, whatever they be drinking out of that can like water. Hey, Pastor Jay, I don't know why Tommy be doing that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know CX moderator. I mean, my condolences to her. I really don't know her, but I'm sad that she's lost her life, and but I don't really know her. But my condolences. Tommy was hitting on everybody, child, everybody. Tommy was snoring, child. Yeah, he was snoring. What else is going on? Baby, he looked a mess. Child Dimple say we got to protect Brian. Child, whatever. We got to protect ourselves from Dimples porn bombing people. So somebody said that Dimples was the one who porn bombed me. I have not confirmed that, but it did not work. Thank you, Jesus. And I got paid for that. Thank you, God. So you couldn't even strike me. Thank you, Lord. And so, look, anyway, that's all I got to say. Tommy got to drink his sugar. I don't know what he's drinking, but he needs to get some protein. I heard that gash on Tommy's. Well, he said he had hit his head on a door, child. Lord Jesus. Hey, everybody, what's up? What's up, teasing you? All that sweating and no water, baby. It was a lot of sweating going on. It was a lot of sweating, baby. So true that alcohol is even. I mean, really nice looking boys just getting eat up by that alcohol, just getting eaten all up. Tommy now talking about how he's still mad Castro didn't give him a cut of that one. Baby, this is to see what I'm saying. And I mean, he really be mad. And Castro ain't trying to share no money, honey. Castro is a hustler. Castro trying to keep all the money. Castro ain't trying to share that. Huh? Castro ain't trying to share no money. Castro ain't trying to share no money. Tommy? Castro ain't trying to share no money with you. And the thing is, he okay with him doing it. That's what get me. He is okay with him doing it. That's what get me. He okay with him doing it as long as he getting a piece of it. So Castro ain't nothing but for the streets. For the streets, girl. I thought it was Tulsa at first, but it all points to Dimples. Well, it is what it is. Amen. I'm not gonna be mad. It is what it is. I'm just no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It did not. Okay, it failed, and I'm just glad that God protected me. Thank you for Decray. She know who she is, but hollering out, "Ooh, Jay!" And I'm like, "Oh Lord!" And I said, "Let me take it down." So it's all good, and I put it right back on up with blurbs everywhere, baby. There's so many blurbs. We did what we needed to do. Thank God for the blur. Because, honey, I would just blur it out. I ain't even trying to cut it out. I just blurb it out, baby, so we can still keep the contact. I just blurb it out. Thank God for the blur. Hey, Mama Fifi. So, y'all, what else is going on? I had a good time, though. And I don't know why Brian is mad. Brian, we love you. We don't hate you, Brian. We just see things. You know what I'm saying? And we just noticed that Roe came through, and you didn't have all that smoke for Roe like you had for Hershey and Castro and Tommy. Baby, you had all the smoke for them. But baby, when Roe came over, ooh, Roe started just, ooh, Roe was just, his, ooh, Roe was just gibbery, honey. He just had nervous energy, and he was acting like Tom Cruise on Oprah, jumping all in the couches and stuff. I'm like, what's wrong with Roe? Is he on that stuff? I said, did you drink a Red Bull? You know, let me tell you what Roe did. Roe probably drank some red Kool-Aid with a bunch of sugar in it. He probably drank some red Kool-Aid with a bunch of sugar in it. Ah! But Brian, you didn't have that smoke for Roe. What did Roe do to you? Ooh, what did he do to you, Brian? Because you really, ooh, it's something. It seemed like Roe got a spiritual lock on you. It seemed like he got something spiritually locked on you. Ooh, I don't know what it is, but it's weird. It's a weird energy with you two, and y'all just friends, but y'all acting like Tommy and Castro. And y'all were almost equivalent of Tommy and Castro. It was really funny because Tommy and Castro was on that arguing, and then Roe and Brian was arguing, and I'm like, look at this. And Castro and Tommy the one who hunched, and they done shared soul ties. And you and Roe ain't do nothing but talk on the phone, honey. Y'all must have been talking hard. I don't know what y'all been talking about, but hunty, y'all sound equivalent to Tommy and Castro. Somebody said I have nothing against Brian, but I do join the growing list of people who believe Brian is faking the severity of his pain. I bet he have rented a trailer shopping lately. Ooh, Jesus. I don't know, y'all. Brian said he hurt. He was on that massage table, honey, all laid up there like a piece of ground beef. My God, today honey, he was up there like a piece of brown, but baby, like a ground piece of beef up there. Just giving me National Geographic teas. I'm like, what is going on? Rose says to Hershey, stay on top. I know Rose was coming. Ooh, he would not let Hershey say nothing. When I tell you Rose shut Hershey down, he shut her down. He shut her down. Let me see what somebody said. Pastor, hey Pastor, did you see Dimples contact the hospital and tag Brian saying Brian said he was SA? And child, let me tell you something. Dimples gonna keep on. I'm telling you, Dimples, what you put out there, baby, you gonna get back. If you sow bad stuff, you gonna reap it. It's reaping and sowing, baby. That's why I try to stay in matter. I try to do what I can handle. See, if somebody read me, I'm good. See, I can read you, and you can read me. What I put out there, I can receive. But honey, the stuff that you are sowing out there, honey, it's gonna be, baby. When harvest comes, you gonna reap. You hear me? You gonna reap. You gonna reap. Putting that man dead daddy up there, and that man trying to grieve. You gonna reap. You are. Let me tell you something. You are sowing seeds of corruption, boo boo. Oh my God. The facial expression Brian was making on that table were carefully crafted and rehearsed. Okay, Jehovah Witness, I don't know nothing about it. Dimples ain't gonna be happy till someone goes to a grandparent's church. Well, child, I don't know, and I don't even hope that happens to her. But she needs to stop. Dimples is doing extremely too much. Yeah, she got some serious issues. Yeah, she got some serious issues. You don't do that to people. And this is the thing. Dimples knows better. Dimple ain't been raised like that. Yeah. And let me say this. Now they were trying to make fun of Brian's situation. I wish that Brian would have. Well, he reported it and so on and so forth. And so we'll see. I'm not trying to discount anybody's essay. And for the mere fact that the man quit, That says a lot to me that the man quit. If you ain't do nothing, why you quit? Well, all I'm gonna say is, if you sow that mess, that's what you're gonna reap. You messing with people and their family. You're taking things and posting them up there. You know, Rodney's trying to grieve, and here you are trying to be messy, and then now you calling the hospital. You know, I'm serious. You're not gonna get enough until somebody do something very nefarious to you. Until somebody does something very, very malicious to you, and then you gonna want every, and she's gonna be crying about it. She was already pissed off that they had that picture of her with them big old feet. Girl, she thought she was turning in that picture, girl. Ooh, Jesus. Maybe she thought she was turning in that picture. Go read the letter, Pastor, on my community wall, and don't lie on stuff like that. What are you talking about, Brian? Who lying on you? Who? What am I lying about, Brian? I don't know what you're talking about. What am I lying about? I know you. If you're talking about the hospital situation, I'm not saying you're lying. If you're talking about the hospital situation, I'm saying that no one should touch anybody, and I'm agreeing with you. Oh my God, you so touchy. I mean, ever since this road thing, you getting real sensitive. I'm telling you that no one should be doing anything to anybody. And I said, you said the man quit. And if he quit, then he must have done something. Why don't you listen and stop listening with your anger and listen with your ears? Oh, did I read it wrong? Let me see, because I'm driving. Let me see. I'm driving. Go read the letter, Pastor, on my community wall. I don't lie on stuff like that. Oh, okay then. Okay, I thought you said something else, honey, because I was about to go off. Honey, you was about to get a Castro up in here. Okay. No, I'm driving and I'm trying not to hit nobody. So I'm paying attention to the road and I'm glimpsing. So yeah, I believe what you're saying, Brian. I don't think you would lie about that, Brian. Now you might lie about some of that road stuff because I think y'all was breathing together. My row and I, my row and I, we gonna breathe. We gonna breathe together. My row and I, my row and I, my row and I, we gonna talk. We gonna talk on the phone. My row and I, come on now. My row and I, my row and I. Child, y'all was doing a lot together. Honey, we gonna breathe together. Child, what they gonna do? They gonna breathe together. They gonna bathe together. Child, they gonna do all that together. Girl, what you doing? Looking like Walt Disney World. Okay. Now hold on, I'm gonna get some gas, child. Let me get this gas. Hold on, let me get this gas. Let me get this gas. Gonna breathe together. My row and I. Child, he know he like Roe. He loves some Roe. Even though he don't love him no more, he still love him. Oh, Jesus. Castro hospitals are certain, right? Well, oh, you said certain hospitals are affiliated with university that are connected to CIA contact from the 50s and 60s. Okay, I'm reading y'all comments here. I don't know, child. Anyway, I'm back. All right, thank God for old nasty piece of hybrid car, because baby, you get your money's worth. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway, but y'all, like I said, I had fun with Castro and Tommy, but they do drink a lot, and then Tommy be he get off on tangents. He be talking about stuff, and then he be talking about sister made down the street in Goose Patch, Arkansas, and child, how they went to the store together and got a lollipop, and somebody did something. And they're like, "What you talking about? What you talking about?" Honey, Tommy be everywhere. Tommy be everywhere. And then Castro, what he said, what he tried to say, what word he tried to say? Oh, it started with a T. Oh, what was that T word he tried to say? Baby, he tore that thing up. I said, what you say, Castro? Y'all remember that word he tried to say that started with a T? Child, what was it? Ooh, what was the word, baby? Ooh, what did he try? Well, he tried to say some word, baby, and he tore that thing up. They sounded like Maddie J. They sounded like Maddie J and her husband. Child, that thing was so funny. Maddie J said her husband was trying to order, uh, 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 she was ordering a cappuccino and a frappuccino, and she said, I think her husband named Earl. He said, I'm gonna have an Al Pacino. Honey, she said the girl from the Starbucks ran out the kitchen. But baby, he told that word up. All I know is that was more than alcohol. You think it's more than alcohol? Child, how you like them two drunks and you don't? Child, but I'm not drunk. See, that's the thing. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. See, that's the whole thing. It's a bit. I'm not drunk. They drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not sleeping on my platform, and I'm not cussing the audience out. See, so that's what Lemon does. Lemon is in charge of his show, but Lemon be cussing people out. Lemon be drinking and cutting up and acting the fool and not remembering and apologize. See, that's Lemon. That ain't me. That ain't me because I don't drink. I got to know what's going on at all times. But facetious. Girl, he tried to say facetious. He said tatitious. I'm like, what was that? I said, wait a minute, Fat Pat. I said, I got all like that. What is that? Because he was trying to say facetious. Or was it facetiousness? I don't know which one, but baby, he said tatitious. I'm like, what you say? I said, what you say? He said, you know what I'm trying to say. I said, okay. Ooh, baby. He said tatitious. I said, come on, Castro, you better say that word. You better say that word. Bo was over there saying that Brian was lying and trying. Oh, okay. Facetious, honey. He said tatitious. I'm like, what you say, Castro? I said, Castro, what that word is? Child, baby, they was making up words. But you know what? It was in his mind, though. His mind had formulated it. It didn't quite get in his mouth. I understand that. Baby, he got a thesaurus for that, honey. Okay? He didn't do the dictionary. He got a thesaurus. Okay? With the etymology, look, with the etymology of the word. He was trying to say facetious, but it came out tatitious. But we know, we praise God for Castro though. Castro was trying to work it. I know Rennie TV was doxxed, y'all, and I think that is terrible. Ooh, stop. Don't do Rennie TV like that.
Don't do rented TV like that. I love some rented TV. Don't do her like that. Don't do her like that. Don't do rented TV. Even if she did look like that, I ain't gonna say a mumbling word because I like rented TV. I likes renting. And nobody ain't had no right to dox that lady. Now see if somebody go to Blessed Assurance Jesus is Mine over the Forte healing clinic that people went to and start getting the tea, people be mad. Don't be Tatitious. Don't be Tatitious, Castro. Don't be Tatitious. Please don't be Tatitious. Ooh, Castro, y'all still drinking. Somebody said Tommy was over there drinking and talking about you ain't share that money with him. They said he still talking about you ain't share that money with him. Child, he said, Tommy said, I want a cut. He said, you ain't gonna come and hunch me for free and charging other people and I ain't getting nothing. Tommy said, go ahead and break me off a piece. And he said, don't be facetious, depending on where you from. Child. Castro. Child. Castro said he got about $150. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my banner up because, honey, last time I didn't put my banner up. Somebody came up with an old nasty surprise looking like a pencil. Hello?
Hey, baby, I'm laughing.
Hold on,
I
I
was
can't hear you.
laughing.
Hold on for a minute. Give me a minute. I can't hear you.
Now, that's me. That's not you because I'm far away. Your sound good. It's me. It's me. Yeah, well, let me mute it because I ain't saying nothing until you get on.
What's up?
Jay Wilson, I want to say this right here between me and you. I might talk about you and Cash Show, but I ain't gonna let nobody get on my panel and talk about y'all. Ain't nobody coming on my panel and talk about you and them. And I see
Okay.
what Cash Show. I see why Cash Show, and I'm live and they listening, and I see why Cash Show been dreaming about you so many years. Yeah, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I seen pictures of you on your community board, but when I see you when you came up, me and you are totally different. We are men that look better when they see us live. You know what I mean? The pictures can make it look deceiving. You know what I mean? But when I seen you, man, I swear to God, you is a handsome, seasoned man to me. And they come up in my chat. OJ Wilson talk about you and Cash, he's supposed to because we make money together. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
We
first
ma-
of all, I'm not doxing. Number one, I'm not doxing you in Castro. I'm only
you
talking
can
about what happened on the platform, and that's
no,
it.
you ain't doxed me, baby. I've already been doxed. Who's saying that? Don't say that. Now you ain't then you already know something to my dead church. Come on now, Jay Wilson. How you
Well, like
dox
I
me?
said, I don't do that, and so my thing is I only talk about what we talk about.
She already
And
out, Jay Wilson.
and
But
my
she
thing
out
is this:
already.
I don't get mad at you and Castro talking about me.
Biggie. I mean, because it is what it is.
But
Mm-hmm.
Cassia don't talk about you like I do. Cause Cassio sweet and nice. But me, I'm a different story. I'm a different cookie. I I roast and gag. And sometimes I could talk about somebody and it hurt their feelings and they can't never get over it. Like a lot of people had to tear their ass up. I've been had to argue for 3 or 4 years, can't get rid of them. Shit, I wasn't gay at first. I was had and I was gay. I was a trade. And then when I came out to be gay, I can't get rid of this woman. Everywhere I go, I'm like, damn, leave me alone. I'm tired of talking about you. I really talk about gay folks. I want to live in my truth. I want to go there be with the gay men. I was cussing y'all out. You know what I mean? Cussing out. Some told me don't disrespect them gay men. older seasoned
Mm-hmm.
men, 'cause they know what I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Something told me that don't
Mm-hmm.
disrespect you. And I'm not gonna respect. You know, they tell me he said put me on the grill. Now they look at all the shit I
Mm-hmm.
said. They will.
Give me a
I
minute,
said
real quickly,
shit.
Tommy. I wanna send my condolences to Castro while you're in here. So first of all, Castro, I'm so sorry that somebody did not have enough decency and tact not to put your father's information out there. That is very tacky, and I don't care if we ain't friends or not. You just don't do certain things, and so I am sorry for your loss, and I hope your family is doing well, and I hope and I pray that that stuff them people put out. I hope God bless you and people bless you financially because people are trying to hurt you. And I'm gonna tell you this, Rodney. Don't fight back. Don't cuss them out. Don't cuss. That's what they want to do because they want you to react to their ignorance and do not even dignify that ignorance, Rodney, because that's what it is. And when people do stuff like that, you know they don't know no better, Rodney. And you know they got some real issues. So, I mean, I can't tell you what to do, Rodney, but I can tell you what they want from you. I can tell you what they want from you. And they want to fight, Rodney. And I wouldn't give it to them because at the end of the day, your daddy ain't thinking about them. And you know what I'm saying, Rodney. So please don't give them the satisfaction of cussing them out or trying to do something because that's exactly what they want. And these people are so dysfunctional. That's all they know. So please don't give them what they want. So that's what I gotta say. Yeah, Rodney, please don't. Because they really want you to respond. They really want you to cuss them out and say some stuff because these are the people you're dealing with, Rodney. And it's so unfortunate, but when people do that stuff, you know they don't have good sense, Rodney. You know something is wrong with them mentally. So that's all I had to say. Go ahead, Tommy. I just wanted to talk to Rodney. What's up, Voodoo? I see you in the room. So yeah, go ahead, Tommy and Castro. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to speak to Rodney because he was in the room. Is Tommy Castro on?
Hey, baby, I'm only because you said we drunk, so I'm trying to make sure
I
I
don't
don't
know.
overtalk.
Somebody said y'all was drunk, honey. They said y'all was already cutting up. But y'all
Yes,
grown.
I
Y'all
was
gotta do what
cutting up.
y'all
Cash
gotta
up and
do.
sleep. Now I've been up since 8 something this morning. Cash up done took like a 2 hour nap. So they telling the damn
Oh,
like
two
Cash ain't
hours.
going to have
You
two or
done took a
three
two
hour
hour
nap.
nap. Jesus.
2 or 3 hours.
My God, today.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he all right. Did you check on him? Did you check on his breathing?
Oh yeah, I ain't got to. I got because he sleep.
It was fictitious. Fictitious.
Yes, it was fictitious, honey. Ooh, the people
Yeah, I
love
try.
that
Hey,
Castro.
sometimes I do. I go check on him. I suck him dry before he go to sleep. Sometimes I put him to sleep, Pastor. Sometimes I make him suck his thumb.
Hmm.
I ain't know that. I said, and that turned me on. I said, I
Oh,
didn't
he's
miss
sucking
the
his
time.
thumb. Okay, I knew he did something. Somebody said he was a thumb sucker. They could see it. He got lips like a thumb sucker.
We call him
Amen.
purse mouth, catfish mouth, purse mouth. You know what purse mouth is, baby? You know all them old
Come on,
saying.
there.
Come
Go
on, that
potty. Go
sugar.
potty. Come on. Let's go potty. So anyway, so,
Oh my God, that's crazy. So come party, come on, come on, come. I'm like, Lord, like, who the hell you talking about? Shit, I got the pissy, but I mean, you want me to go pee? What is it? You tell
they
me
cut
go
this
pee,
grass
you
up,
be
baby.
my
They done
man.
did this grass. Come on, grass.
I love your house. I love your
Come on,
furniture,
grass.
the decor. I promise you, Jay Wilson, you
Somebody
keep
said,
doing
I'm
what
sure
you're
he
doing.
sucks more than the thumb. Well, child, I can't say. Anyway, a lot of y'all sucking stuff, so stop playing. Some people sucking for refrigerators. Some people sucking for rent. Some people sucking for free. So it's a lot of people doing it, men and women. Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, that man ain't sucking his thumb. I just said that just running with the B sector. You know how I do. You know how I am. I'm trying to. You know how I do. I be just I'm the mastermind. As you can consider I'm the mastermind, but he's sneaky with it.
No,
You
I
know what I
don't. I
mean?
don't
He had
say
me.
that. No, I think he's sneaky. And like that time when you was over his house, you blew the cover because he said you was gonna click on to your computer or your phone like you weren't there, and then you yelled out, and then everybody's like, "Oh, damn, Tommy's over. Castro's over Tommy's house." So
He
I
didn't
mean, but
want me. He
then,
didn't want you to know, baby.
well, he
He didn't
did,
want.
but you
He,
blew it. See, you blew that.
but I did it on purpose so you could catch the tea. I did it
Oh,
on
I called
purpose.
the T. Oh, we called it. Well, we called it. Trust me, we called it. When we heard it, we knew what it
Yeah.
was.
What it is, what it is. But he a good person, though, no matter what it is.
Okay,
I don't
it's
give
a
no
busy.
fuck.
Well, you don't have to do that. Okay. Well,
But
I
I
ain't
ain't reading
mad
the
at
chat,
you.
baby. But I'm gonna let Casho talk to you for a minute because I've been running my mouth.
Okay,
But
Castro.
I
What you
won't.
got? What's going on, Castro? What's going on with you? You all right?
Yes, I'm all right. I took the day off today. I took the day
Okay,
off.
you took the day off today. Oh, we figured you was gonna do that. I mean, you did drink a lot last night, and then the man said you was asleep for 2 hours. So that's a long nap.
Jay checked his out. I saw man say his mom, his family was thinking I'm trying to keep him away.
Oh, okay.
It ain't me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's some glass. Be careful.
Okay.
There's some glass on the floor. So,
Oh,
Oh
don't get
yeah.
that. Get the glass off the floor, Tommy.
I
Lyric, come on, Herb, go to potty. Go potty. Go potty, girl. Come on, go potty. Go potty.
Glass on the ground.
swear to God, put some. You gotta put
So,
some.
Castro, what you do today? Did you clean up a little bit? What you do?
Oh,
I did clean up, but you was up here talking on the phone. So while y'all was talking earlier, I was up in here, washing and doing what I had to do. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's so nice, that Castro. It's really good. You know what I'm saying? Because Tommy, you ain't charging him rent, are you? He over there free, right? Why y'all mumbling? See that you're mumbling again. We right here. We right
No,
over here.
that's being a little nosy right there.
Well, let me say
So
this. All I'm saying, if you stand with the man, he ain't paying no rent. The least you could do is clean your ass and clean the man house up. I mean, you know what I'm saying. And I know you ain't paying no rent because you didn't even want to give him no cut off that $150. So I know you stingy with 150. You ain't paying no rent. That's okay though. At least clean up though.
right.
That's
yeah.
all.
He do what I want. I ain't gonna lie. He do. He know what he do. He know I know what to do with
Mm-hmm.
him. And I would just tell him. We got that communication. That's all I'm saying. Cause I ain't trying to believe
Mhm.
you or believe me right now.
I
You
ain't
see what I'm
trying to belittle
saying?
nobody, but my thing is, if you come and pick the man up and especially when he don't have the lift money or something, and you come pick him up and you burning gas out of your car and stuff. I mean, just pick up a broom or something. You
But
know what I'm saying? That's all.
Jay Wilson, I'm
Huh?
Mister like I'm Mister like you, Jay Wilson. I'm Mister. All right, baby.
Well, no, but well, anyway, let me not play with y'all because y'all playing today. But Tommy, if that's what you like,
Well,
that's
come
what you
on
like.
now, 'cause I need you to help us now. You got to be. I want you to be our life coach.
Well,
I
but
look
to
up
be
to
a
you.
life coach though, somebody gotta want something. Y'all gotta have some aspirations and then follow through with the aspiration. You know what I'm
Jay
saying?
Wilson, Jay Wilson, I took you time to go to work, Jay Wilson. I
Hmm.
took the. I just work Monday, Friday. Not working this week, but I'll go back next week, Jay Wilson. So
Okay,
don't
I
say I
believe
ain't
you,
gonna do
Tommy,
that.
because I've seen you work. I've seen you work. You was working hard, Tommy. You was working
I
hard, and,
want to get
and
on
it seems
YouTube
like
and
you
let
do
them
a
know I
good
can
job
work.
on your work, Tommy. It seems like you are very conscientious of your work and what you're trying to do. You ain't acting silly. You was really trying to get that work done, Tommy. I mean, I saw you. You was
I
really
need the
working,
money,
Tommy.
man.
I know,
I
but you
need
was
the
really working,
money.
and you weren't playing with it. You was working. So it seemed like you
I
have a
ain't
work
never
ethic.
gonna live sexually the rest of my life. I ain't trying to be on it. I ain't trying to be on disability. It's only now. I didn't know I was gonna get on that file for a minute and prove me for it. If
Well,
you know
I
it's
see
so
you working,
long,
Tommy. You work. Now, I'm telling you, you works, Tommy. You work. Look like you pay a light bill or two. Because you
you
work.
know, we okay.
Now, I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
seen
telling
I
you.
ain't seen Castro make a basket yet. I ain't seen it. You said he working and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, because he do more. He's a jack of all trades. Not only do he do
He
uh
trade. You said he trade?
he's a caregiver too. He's a CNA.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he was trade. I'm like, oh, okay. You
No,
said
jack
he's
of
a jack
trade.
of
Jack of
all
all trade.
trades.
He don't trade that. He don't trade.
Okay.
I mean, he
I
got
thought you
multiple talents. So what I
oh,
mean,
you
you
said
know,
he a
Jack of
jack of
trade, he
all.
got
You said
multiple
you
talents.
said he's a jack of all trades. I thought you said he could trade, honey.
No, Jack Right, baby. Come on with it. Jack of
I
all
had to
trade
hear it
mean
though, because
he got
your phone
multiple
going out.
talents.
Your phone that brick wall is that brick wall is get some of them signals. They can't hear it all the time. I ain't hear that, so okay, I got you.
That's Castro phone. That ain't my phone, baby. That's Castro phone, daddy.
Oh,
That
okay,
ain't
that's what
me.
you
I got listen, I got Comcast. I got
okay,
Wi-Fi
Comcast.
here on it. I got
Okay.
Comcast Wi-Fi. I'm talking about, so I know it ain't me, baby. It ain't nothing to me. It's his phone. But you know,
So tell me when you go
you
back
take
to
it from
work. You
Monday.
off this week, right?
Monday. Monday. I go back Monday.
Okay. That's
Go
good,
back
Tommy.
Monday.
Because you
But I
do
do
work
need a
hard.
break from myself for a while because I've been
So,
doing a lot of work, and I can take a week off because I can do it. Come write me a few beers or smoke me some weed, and I got to go spend up all my damn money I got at the beginning of the month. You
don't
know I
spend
got
up
to do
all
this
your
when my mama
money.
give me.
Don't spend
No,
up
I
all
know
your
I
money.
save my money. I know I save
Yeah.
my money, but I
You
think
might
I
want to
need
go
to.
on a cruise. You might want to go on a cruise. Tommy, you should do a Christmas cruise. You hear me? Huh?
If
Tommy,
I do, I'm doing it with you.
you
If
should do a
I do it,
Christmas
I'm doing
cruise.
it with you. I ain't doing it by myself. I want to do it with somebody like my YouTube. I want to do something with something like y'all. And I
Well, you
won't do
got
no
cash,
Greg. You
so
know,
he can make
crazy
some
people.
extra baskets and y'all can go.
I won't go with. I can't go with you.
Well, because you got Castro. Why you
Yes,
leaving
because
Castro
you
like
don't
that?
do it. I mean, I'm trying to stay with you. You just ain't that because tell me you think I'll be on stay with you? I'll be weak and vulnerable. You think I'm gonna
Mm-mm.
eat
You
you up
got
like a
Castro over
daddy?
there. You got a good man. Castro's a good man. You said he was a good man.
Surely is. I swear to God, he is a good man. I
So
ain't
go
gonna lie
on
about
to
you.
him.
We both some good men. That's the reason why he loved me.
Okay.
I
Well,
sure I know
y'all.
I knew we people fighting and crying.
Now,
It wasn't
yesterday,
more than
y'all.
we said, holler.
So yesterday, y'all, it done kicked it up with Roe and Brian. So Roe and Brian added now. So Brian is kind of upset now with Roe,
Well,
and so.
Pastor,
Hmm.
can you do like a good 5 minutes of it? Because I'm so effed up that I forgot that me on this road and Brian all was into it. I can't remember what happened. Can you rewrite it? Can you
Well,
just fast
believe it or
forward it
not,
so I can know?
believe it or not, Castro was trying to come for Roe, and Roe snapped back at Castro. So they was going at it, and then all of a sudden, you and Castro started talking, and then Roe and Brian was fighting at the same time. And it was like, damn, it was like you and Castro and Roe was going. Ooh, it was just a lot going on. There was just really a lot going
Oh,
on.
okay. But I'm gonna tell you something. If I come on the B set, then you gonna get my team. I'm gonna be real with you. They be like, don't fuck. A lot of people don't want like me fucking with you. But my thing is, I like you for you. I know who you are. Between me and you, and the whole world can hear this. I understand you. You was a reserved man like me. So I understand it. I'm just wild. I'm not shit now, honey. That they something to my day at church. You know what I mean? No,
Mhm.
I over the top. There's no reason for me to disrespect Vivian like that. Vivian, I apologize. I like you. I like that when Jay Wilson not around, when Daddy Jay ain't around, that he can trust you enough to hold his show down when he ain't around because that's just rare, baby. Because you know, when I'm like me, I'm so paranoid. I can't let nobody just leave do that. Cause I be scared they gonna get my damn shit taken from me. You know what I mean? When you find
Mhm.
somebody like that, and they got nothing to do with my daddy. None of that. I was over the drink. I don't give a damn. They can say whatever they want to say in the Facebook. Well, Little Rock, Cross, Eudora, whatever they want to do, they can do it, baby.
Well,
It's not
Vivian,
gonna
Vivian
stop me from
appreciate
being
that, but Vivian gets over stuff real quickly. I mean, she really does, and Vivian is good, and
me. You know I be drinking
she
though.
likes she likes you and Castro. She likes you and Castro. I mean, so y'all don't have nothing. I mean, Vivian is good.
She might take
She
my,
don't be holding grudges.
and you don't hold them either.
I
And they
don't.
want me to hold groups on you. No, you don't. That was like they talking about. He said he put you in the grave, you bone, and you said, I don't give a damn what Jay Wilson said. Look all the shit I said about that man, and he still let me come on this platform. You see what I'm saying? We doing this stuff for entertainment purposes only. I'm being real with you. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Tommy,
I don't
I
give
don't get
a.
upset. That's the problem with these people on YouTube. They
I'm
get real.
learning, baby.
Hold on for a minute. Hold
I'm
on for a minute.
learning.
Okay. Okay, I'm back, Tommy. Somebody was trying to call me. Go back. Yeah, so Tommy, I don't get upset with that kind of stuff, and people do. And when people get upset like that, they may need to leave YouTube. Because you can't really get upset like that. Some people really do. I don't know these people. They don't pay no mortgage over here. So why am I gonna get upset with
I
them?
ain't got
See,
no more than I pay rent. I do
who
get
told me?
here with my rent in there now. Sometimes I might need help my rent. Sometimes I get help my rent. And sometimes I'm here too. One thing about me, when I'm with somebody, I'm not using them for their money. You might think I'm a gold digger or that. It just
No, I don't
we in a
think you a
game
gold digger.
community.
I think you support them. I don't think people think you the gold digger. I think people think you the supporter.
Supporter, yeah. But I was supporting for my mid catch. You okay? You want me to get
Now
off here?
Castro is a nice guy though, and Castro don't gonna do what he need to do. And Castro is a nice guy. I've known Castro longer than I've known you, Tommy. But Castro has really revealed himself this season. He's come out different, and he's getting spicy with people, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? He got a voice now, so you help him find his voice, which is good. So I'm
I
glad that
found
you
my
helped him
voice.
find his voice.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. Thank Tommy. Thank Tommy. Yeah,
Even
but
though I
Ro
always try to
found his
act like
voice too,
I'm
baby.
well,
Ro
so
was
yeah,
not playing with you last night, honey. Ro said, I am not playing with you. Ro said, I did not come to play. And Ro was not playing with you last night.
I know. He was. Ooh, y'all trying to get in your camera. Oh, yes, indeed. He wasn't playing, but I wasn't playing either. Ooh.
What's up, Voodoo? What you think, Voodoo? What's happening, Voodoo? What it do, Voodoo?
It's a beautiful morning.
So Castro, what y'all got planned tonight? What y'all gonna do? You going to work tomorrow, or you gonna
Oh
just
yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I got to. But tonight we're just gonna be watching a movie and just sitting back and relax. That's it.
No, you get ready to go home. You can go home. I eat enough. He ain't finna put no miles on me. Cause you said Shamar Q, Pastor. So Shamar Q, I gotta keep it tight and right.
Long as you there, I still follow. Please.
I got since quarterly. Anal quarterly. Oh my God. I don't know. Is he on here?
Yes,
He
he's
on
still
here?
in there. He's being quiet. He's
You
listening.
want to be quiet then, cause my baby ain't talking. I don't want to talk. You don't talk to my baby. My baby with 5 degrees. My facial parts.
Please cut it out.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna suck Pastor dry. I'm telling you, I do
Please.
something Mark
what's
can't
up,
do.
Shamar?
Y'all,
How you doing? Is this Shamar?
Yes. What's up, Jay Wilson? Salute, man. How are you
Hey,
doing?
this is my first time I think talking to you.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
So how you doing today? It's a lot of things going on. How you doing, Shamar?
Yes, I'm
bring it
doing
up with your
great,
fake
actually.
ass
I
on.
hope that they're doing
Wait a minute,
okay.
Tommy. Wait, excuse me.
Oh
This
my
is my
God.
guest. Hold on. This is my guest. He didn't say anything to you. I'm talking to Shamar. How you gonna interrupt the man like that?
Right,
Bring
like that's
his
what
fake
happens
ass
when you be
on
drunk for
here.
2 days straight. Put the bottle down. Can I talk to Jay Wilson? Damn, Castro always mush mouthing in the bed. Just chill out. We're having a grown person conversation.
No,
Go
I
get ready
never
for
want
your
to do you
stroll,
like that.
Castro.
I'm
Go
be
get ready
real
for the
with
stroll
you.
tonight, Castro.
But
Tommy,
you
go
said
put
he
some ointment on
showcased
that knot on your head, sir,
booty.
please. The blemishes on your face, Tommy, they're looking horrible. You look nasty. Let me talk to Jay Wilson. Cause you was trying
But
to
I
run
got
my
a man,
name.
you ain't gave
You
me
was
a
running my
bitch.
name
Hey, that's
yesterday.
stuff I got a
But
man.
now
What
I'm here.
y'all say?
Cause you
Came
said
up
you
with
was gonna
one.
whoop my ass, Tommy. And I
One.
wanna let you
Came
know
up,
I'm coming Saturday. So you let me know where you wanna
came
meet Saturday. And
up,
y'all
Are
will
you,
discuss it.
Shamar? Are you?
Houses in Virginia all in
came
that
up,
house. Houses
Wait a
in
minute.
Virginia
So
all in
Lord.
that
Shamar,
house.
So
Guess what,
Shamar, hold on
baby?
for a minute. So Shamar, are you in Arkansas too?
Shamar, bitch, I
No,
beat your
sir. I'm in
faggot ass,
Mississippi,
bitch.
so I'm just a hop and a skip away from
You
That's
I'm in
in
right.
Mississippi?
Mississippi.
Hold on
I
for a
beat
minute.
your
Hold on. Can I
faggot
have a
ass.
conversation? Can I have a conversation before y'all start going in the Thunderdome? So where you from? You from Hattiesburg, Jackson, Branch? Where you from?
I'm close to Olive
Get
Branch
on
in a way.
Okay.
I'm close to the line, to the Tennessee line.
So put it this way, y'all better not mess with this
so,
boy. He close to
so,
Memphis, honey. He close to Memphis.
fuck.
Jay Wilson. Tommy got on there all drunk doing his 48 hours of drunk belligerentness. Got on there saying, I'ma unalive you. I'ma whoop you like I did Castro. I said, I'm not a Castro. Castro dead turtle looking ass. He sat there and get whooped on like a damn dog. I'm not a Castro. I just want him to be a man of his word. He said he gonna whoop my ass. I want my ass to be whooped. I posted a map on my page. I'm not trying to self promote Jay Wilson. I posted my map. In the middle between me and Arkansas. So I tried to get some in the middle places, Tommy. You go check that out. I don't know if you're gonna have your car or not.
You
Wow.
are crazy, man.
Hold on for a minute. You
You
only
fucking
have one person up here. Go ahead.
so slow as phone. You fucking this up with
So
your
what
dumb
really
slow
happened
ass.
is
Well, hold on. What happened?
Tommy and Castro are upset because I didn't want to fuck them. Like it's
Oh,
very obvious. Like Tommy, he had just got through jumping on Castro. One of the many times Jay Wilson. Like you were up there, like trying to come him down. Like please stop don't do this, son. Trying to help him because just like he wants you to be his Dr. Phil, he wanted me to be his Dr. Phil as well. So I'm like,
mm-hmm.
no, don't beat him. Please calm down. Right after he got through beating him, Jay Wilson, he looks at me in the camera and be like, "Oh, Shamar, I wish I would have got you first. Oh, Shamar, you just so fine. You so this." And I had to stop him in his tracks. I'm like, listen, Castro is already on the edge. He's already over there
Shamar,
screaming and hollering,
Shamar,
screaming and hollering. Stop putting your
Shamar,
hands on me. I'm going to unalive myself. I
Shamar,
didn't want to make that situation
Shamar.
worse. I looked out for y'all and Castro and for you to be talking shit and I stopped your nigga from beating on you even more and from flirting with me. Let me tell you something, Tommy. I never let you climb my back. Don't you ever think that you had a chance with me. Y'all are musty. Y'all look stank. We saw the animals in the field all in your fucking house and shit, Tommy. But you such a high class yak. Can I
What
say yak,
animals?
Jay
I
Wilson?
know
Well,
goddamn
you just
animal,
said it, honey. You
bitch.
just
I'm
said
so
it.
sorry. I'll send you a
No, I
donation.
mean you. No, you said what you got. I mean,
This ain't no
we
goddamn
allow
animal, bitch. This
freedom.
for your nonsense, bitch, for
You
conjunction.
a broke
This ain't
down
no
ass
animal, you
bitch. You
dumb
use it for your
faggot.
fucking ass too. You creative ass bitch. You gotta get
Bitch,
creative
I ain't
when you
gotta
can't
do that,
afford nothing.
bitch.
Just like Castro is
What?
creative
I
with
don't
them
have to do
$5
shit,
baskets
bitch.
that he be
I
making. You
don't
gotta
have
get
to do
creative.
shit, cause I'm
Just like you
weekend,
get
much,
creative with
bitch.
your drinking and your
I don't
alcohol problems, bitch.
have to
Like you
So
get
I don't
creative
have
with your
to do shit,
Christmas tree
bitch.
outfits and your ugly ass, loud color having ass outfits, CC ass motherfucking outfits, bitch.
I got
Y'all
your
are
boy.
creative.
Man, he ain't got no man. That's why your mammy
All the
headed.
shit
That's
y'all
why
done
you and
stuck
your
up y'all
mammy to get
ass, and
along
you want to
together,
tell the
bitch.
people that
That's
you
why you
ain't
and your
sticking that
mammy to
side
get
for shooting
along
up y'all
together,
ass.
bitch.
Well, shit, y'all
That's
stick
why you
everything
and
up
your
there, mess up
mammy had
y'all
to get
ass.
along.
So I got a
Man,
question. I got a question. I know
put
y'all
my
want to
phone
fight,
in.
but I'm really
Hold on, please.
intrigued. I know y'all want to fight, but hold on. I'm very
I'll
intrigued
be
over here.
back,
So
y'all.
Shamar.
Hold
So
on, let me call
Shamar.
my
So
mom right quick.
did you go to
Let me
did you
call
go
my
to
mom right quick. Let me
college?
call my
Hold
mama right
on.
quick, bitch.
Hold on.
Let me
I'm
call
talking
my
to
mom right
Shamar.
quick, bitch. Let me call my mom right quick,
Hold on.
bitch. See if I got.
Hold on for a minute. So hey Shamar. So did you go to college in Mississippi? Did you go to school?
Yes, I didn't finish though. At
Okay,
first,
that's
my
okay. But
first
you
year.
got credit hours. That's a good thing,
Yes, sir.
Shamar.
I went to
Okay.
JSU first. I went to Jackson State, and
Okay.
then while I was
Sonic
there,
Boom.
yes, I stayed there for a year. Then that's when I decided to change my career, and then I went to Hines for business, but I didn't finish.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right,
Yes,
Shamar. You sound like you go to churches. You Baptist. You sound very Baptist.
I
Oh, you
am.
sound Baptist. I knew it. I knew you
Yeah,
was Baptist, baby. You sound Baptist. You don't sound cultured. You sound very Baptist. Okay, that's good, Shamar. You seem like a really nice man.
I be
It seems like
trying.
you'll get pushed, but then you'll do that. That's all right, Shamar. And
I'm an
so
Aries
that's
too, Jay
good.
Wilson. You probably don't remember,
What?
but I told you happy birthday. Yes, I'm an Aries too. So
When's your birthday?
April the 12th.
Oh, you one of them April earrings.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm an
then
April
that's
one.
all
You a
right
March
then.
one.
Yeah, I'm March, but that's okay then. I'm so happy for you. Now I'm so sorry that you, Tommy, and Castro, these Southern brothers, are really going at it. I wish that you all could come to an impasse and get it together. Because sometimes, it's all of this rah-rah here. And I like both of you. I think y'all are nice men. I think Tommy is a nice
Show ass,
man.
Shamar. Show ass, Shamar. Bring your faggot ass
You
to
gonna
Blue
have to
Rock.
beat
But
my
On my
Tommy,
mama
motherfucking ass.
daddy,
Shut the fuck
bitch.
up, Jay
I
Wilson
am
Tommy,
at your
talking, bitch.
mama
Tommy,
You
daddy
ain't gonna
make
do a
baby
motherfucking
hood.
thing, ho.
Your
You need to
man
focus on your
tell
daddy
y'all no
loving
more
your
like
ass before
nine
you go try
times,
to
bitch.
love another motherfucker, bitch.
Show ass.
You ain't been
Well,
getting
break it
accepted
on,
all
bitch.
your
He
motherfucking life,
talking.
bitch.
He just running
Nobody
around. Shut
loves
up,
you.
bitch. We
He'll
know you
never
running
love
around.
you. You'll never get to walk in the motherfucking church. Yes, Jay
Bitch, I
Wilson.
ain't.
So I appreciate that. Yes, I
Listen,
know you're trying to
bitch,
be.
I'm playing him. When I
Shut
loved him,
up,
he
Jay
didn't love me.
Wilson
Now I'm
talking,
playing
bitch.
him, bitch. I'm playing you and him, faggot. I don't want
well,
him. I
well,
give him
well,
Jake
damn,
fans. I'm
Tommy,
playing you
Tommy,
and him and his
Tommy,
pastor, bitch.
Tommy,
I'm
why,
playing Cash
Tommy,
Show, you and
Tommy,
him, faggot. I'm playing
Tommy,
all three
Tommy,
of
what,
y'all.
what,
Three
Tommy,
Why
months
what
was
you
again,
doing?
Castro
bitch.
inboxing me?
Just
Ask
3 months
Castro what
again,
happened to the
faggot.
last
You don't
voicemail
know
he
who
sent
raised
me.
me,
What
bitch.
happened to the last
Cash ain't
voice
got a
message he sent me? I don't want y'all dusty motherfucking asses.
motherfucker. Do what I know what I can do, bitch.
Y'all
Cause
fuck
she
on each other, Castro. You go get you a dick pump and get your dick up for at least 5 fucking minutes. Tommy, you go clean your ass for once and y'all go make some fucking loving. I don't want to be in y'all fucking throuple. Y'all are nasty. Y'all are nasty. Shut the fuck up and let Jay Wilson talk, bitch.
HIV, Shamar. You got HIV. Allegedly, we know you got HIV.
Bitch,
Jackson,
you
we
the
know
Why,
one
you
that
why,
was
got
why,
HIV.
coming
why?
online saying that you had it. You was the one that was crying because Castro gave it to you. You the one look like
Wow,
you dying. You the one
wow,
searching for brains.
wow. Why y'all got to go that route? Y'all, come on now.
Tommy, I mean Jay Wilson, he was on
Mm.
his live and he wished that on me. He said, "I
Okay, but
hope you get houses in
no one
Virginia."
should be wishing anything on anybody. See, y'all gotta
Right.
stop that.
He
Y'all gotta
wished it on
stop
me.
that now. Come on, Tommy and Castro, y'all need to stop
Nobody.
that. Y'all need to be better than
That's
that.
right to say that
Y'all
about
need to
me
be
at They
better
don't all.
than
know
that.
any better, Jay Wilson. Like you're trying to talk, they just keep interrupting. They don't have no home training. They didn't have no love and affection growing up.
Mm.
That's why they come to us. They come to us wanting to be, I yearn to fix my houses in Virginia. I yearn to fix my motherfucking life. I yearn to fix my motherfucking house stroll. I yearn to fix me and my motherfucking daddy relationship. Bitch, I don't want to be Dr. Phil to you. I'm not your life coach, bitch. I'm none of y'all life coaches. Get y'all life together. Ran through ass bitches.
Mother home, bitch. I went to your man get a mobile home at that motherfucking Tampa, that motherfucking
And you
shack,
moved in
bitch.
an
I
abandoned
got
house
you.
from your
Let's get on
motherfucking daddy.
Facebook,
He still
bitch.
put you out. Your daddy let the crackhead stay in his motherfucker ran through abandoned ass house before he let you stay in that motherfucker. You go take the
Mm.
sheets down and the planks off the motherfucker windows, bitch.
Mm.
And he may give
Shamar,
it back to you.
Shamar, you such a good guy though. And see, Shamar, see, you gotta realize what these people want. And you know what I'm saying? But because I've been in this B sector, Shamar. I've cussed out many good people, but I just try to do right because see, people like this. People want this kind of stuff, but I guess it's good television. But I just think y'all better than this. But Shamar, yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyway, but they said that I'm dropping the link, Voodoo. You so messy, Voodoo. Damn, Voodoo, you so messy. I'm dropping the link. I mean, I'm trying to get peace in the Middle East, and y'all up here trying to be Donald Trump. Y'all got a Trump spirit on y'all. Y'all just want to see people fight and stuff. What's wrong with y'all? Gosh. What's your mark? Well, it is good to have you to come up here, and it's so nice of you. You seem like a very mannerable person, and that's really good. And I'm just so sorry y'all fight. I'm gonna let y'all fight. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna let y'all fight. I wish you wouldn't, but you gotta let the spirit move it. You how you move, and I just some people,
Bitch.
Lord Jesus, you coming on cussing. Look
Thank
at you
you,
coming on cussing.
thank you. Yes, thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Pastor. I really appreciate that. Like you said, I
But
try to be
one
like
thing
I was
about
trying to be
Shamar,
a
I
good
can't
person to
say,
these nothing ass
Shamar, you
motherfuckers.
not ugly. I'm gonna tell
Everybody
you
ain't
this reason why.
appreciative of it.
I'm gonna
They're
tell you this
ungrateful.
here.
That's
Hey,
why they're
this
still
the
in the
reason why
same
I
place
don't
after
like
all
you.
these years. They're ungrateful, especially Castro. He's sitting there worried about people using him for his body when he offering up his damn body to everybody.
Mm.
Bitch,
So the
what you
fuck
worried
you
about
do?
being
You ain't
used for,
lying
bitch?
about that.
Ain't you
You ain't
offering it
lying
up?
about that. You ain't lying about that, but you supposed been stating your motherfucking face. I'm supposed to be your motherfucking friend. But you sit there and lay out on
Tommy, I'm
video,
not
your
Dr.
parents
Phil,
dog
bitch.
me out,
I'm
bitch.
not Dr.
You got
Phil.
them dog me out, bitch. I would never let them beat you like that, bitch. When Bam and all them motherfuckers came and dogged your faggot ass out, I knew they was setting me up to talk about your faggot. You let Brittany and all them talk about it,
Tommy,
bitch.
you
I
talk
like
shit
it, you.
about me.
I
You
like you,
talk shit
bitch.
about me
I
with her.
like
What are
it,
you
you.
talking about? You was
What?
agreeing with her.
Man, you a goddamn lie. You a goddamn lie. You a goddamn lie. Stick out to that. I done been on your chat on the last. What they say? I didn't listen to it. I said the last dinner. God
I
take
can't
my life.
understand
You
drunk,
know
bitch.
what
You
I
need to
say
put the
about
bottle,
that, boy.
put that
What the
natural
fuck
light
I'm gonna
down.
say
You
about
getting
you?
too drunk.
What
I
the
can't
fuck I'm
understand you
gonna
no
say
more.
about you,
I
nigga?
can't
What
understand you
the
no
fuck
more.
I'm gonna say about you, nigga? You a bitch ass lying ass faggot, and I'll beat your ass instead of coming here. Oh my man, my daddy got several of them that
How
came
many
on.
times did your daddy jump on your mama since you love fighting people so much? You love jumping on your people in your relationship. Was that like an ongoing thing? Because remember, you brought up
Let me
my
tell you,
mama,
let me
bitch.
tell you something.
You brought up my
Let me tell
mama,
you something.
motherfucker. Was that an
Let me
ongoing
tell you
thing,
something.
Tommy? Huh?
Listen, can you listen to me? I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
can
you
you hear
something.
me? Did you hear the
What,
question? Did you hear my
but
question?
you won't let me tell it. Would you
Okay,
shut the
tell it.
fuck up so I can tell you?
And I
Let me
hope,
tell you something.
hopefully he taught you some fighting moves. Come Saturday, bitch, because I'm coming halfway. And we gonna see who a pussy on this motherfucker. Since you howling and screaming, you gonna whoop my motherfucking ass. Castro will whoop my motherfucking ass. One of you bitches gonna have to make me a believer. One of you motherfuckers gonna have to make me a believer, bitch. Hopefully your daddy taught you something while he was knocking your mama upside her head.
Yes, I'm a believer. I'm a believer, honey. I'm a believer. Jesus. Ooh, you ain't gonna drive no halfway now. You ain't gonna do that.
I'm
You
gonna
ain't gonna
come
do
on
that,
camera, Jay
Shamar.
Wilson. Jay
Don't do
Wilson, I'm
that,
coming on
Shamar.
camera.
Shamar, let me tell you something. Baby, this stuff ain't worth your freedom, boo. You ain't gonna do that. You're too smart to do that, Shamar. So
It's the principle, Jay Wilson. It's the
no,
Jay
it
Wilson.
ain't no principle. Let me tell you
He
something.
grabbed the
It ain't
Bible.
nothing. It ain't nothing worth your freedom. You hear me? It ain't
He
nothing worth your
grabbed the
freedom.
Bible, Jay Wilson. He said he grabbed the Bible and said, "I'ma unalive you. I'ma whoop your ass." I don't want him to have to get to on Judgment Day, and that's an extra sin because he done lied and on the Holy Bible that he was gonna
Mm-mm,
do something to me. So
mm-mm.
I'm almost trying to help him
Honey,
with
you
his
too cute to
salvation.
go to jail. Cause I want you to be getting commissary and nothing like that. You don't need to be in that. Them jails in Mississippi, them prisons in Mississippi ain't no joke. You don't need to be going no Starkville or nothing like that. You don't need to be going to jail. You need to go ahead and calm down. Let cooler heads prevail. Let these people do what they need to do. And what you need to do, Shamar, is do what you need to do. It ain't nothing worth coming over there and doing all of this stuff, and then you're gonna waste the trip because you know they ain't coming. So why even waste the trip? You know what I'm saying? You can go to the mall or something and buy a new outfit. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Shamar, you're just too smart to be doing that. You seem like a very studious young man. And I know your mama didn't raise you to be going no halfway mark to meet somebody to fight. You're too good for that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Shamar.
You
Promise me you
right,
ain't
Jay
gonna do that.
Wilson.
Promise me you ain't gonna do
I
that.
can't, Jay Wilson. I can't take that promise.
I want you to pray there. Get on your knees and
I'ma
ask the
pray
Lord.
about it.
Ask
Let
the
me tell
Lord,
you
is this
something,
the
Jay Wilson.
right
I
thing to
prayed
do?
last
What
night,
would Jesus do? Jesus would not go and fight. Jesus say, So
but you know Jesus flipped that
let me tell
table.
you something though. Let the Lord meet them halfway. Let the Lord meet them halfway. Because Shamar, I don't want nobody to be drunk, going back home and something happen. And Shamar, and I don't want, people already drinking, and you don't want that to happen to them. You see what I'm saying, Shamar? So use some wisdom in that. Because even if they do come halfway, I don't want nobody to get in jail or, fall off the road or nothing. You just gotta you think about that, Shema. Now
I'ma
you're
pray
dealing with
about it.
more than you. Pray about it. I
I
want you to
prayed
pray.
about it though last night, Jay Wilson. I
You
feel
didn't
the
pray
same
enough
way.
though. You didn't pray enough. Because
I
you
prayed a
Baptist.
little bit.
You Baptist. I need you to get you Baptist. I need you to get a soul stirring prayer. Yeah. So these people coming up. Tommy is about to assault Castro over Shema. Well, that's what Castro
Yeah,
like.
that's what he like. He brags about it. Tommy said he
I
gets
just
some
I
all the
just don't
time. He
want
been
y'all to be
fighting.
fighting. I don't
Yeah.
think it's God. I know Castro, you cannot be singing them church songs. Be trying to go and fight somebody. Now the only reason why I said I was gonna whip somebody because somebody was trying to talk
Yeah, they doing
sideways
some
with me.
fighting. I'm gonna eat Shamar booty too, right up in Blue Stone, Blue Mountain, wherever he is. But Shamar, you see, let me tell you something. My mother and father, my daddy made me a mother. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm
I
be
don't give
real
a
with
fuck
you.
about your life, bitch. You shouldn't have said shit about
Bitch,
my
could have
motherfucking
been
mama.
in
You
yours.
keep trying to give
My
me
family
information
been in
about your
yours.
life,
You
bitch. I
broke,
don't give a
bitch.
fuck.
Me
I'm
and
not your
Cash
therapist,
your
bitch.
mama got more
I'm
than
not
your
your
mama.
Dr. Phil. I don't want to be your motherfucking friend.
I'm no Dr. Phil. That's why you right now, me, faggot. That's
Y'all
why
fucking mic is
you
terrible. I'm not even yelling and talking. I'm trying to let y'all
But
talk, but y'all
Tommy,
shit just
Tommy,
trash.
Tommy, Tommy, I got a question for you. Tommy, you like me as a person, right? You like me as a person, right? Yeah, I mean, you said you like me as a person, so let's not use those derogatory terms because then when somebody call us that,
He a
then
whole
we be ready to
faggot.
go down. So
Shamar, whole
don't
faggot.
do that.
He the
Don't do
main
that.
one. Don't beat
Now,
them gay
Tommy, see,
people like that.
I'm gonna put you
Don't do
down,
that.
Tommy, though,
Fuck
because I'm
Shamar,
asking you nice.
faggot
See,
ass.
I'm
Fuck
asking you
that
nice.
booty,
I'm
pretty ass.
asking you,
Shamar,
Tommy,
pretty broke ass
Tommy,
booty bitch.
Tommy,
I
Tommy,
bet you
Tommy,
all do the
Tommy,
drinking,
Tommy. Sit your
faggot
butt
ass.
down. I'm
Fuck
asking you
that
nice.
faggot.
I
Fuck
am
that
asking. Okay,
faggot.
okay, I
Fuck
got you.
that
I ain't
bitch.
playing with you. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I shouldn't have to raise my voice, Tommy. Now I'm getting ready to take you and Castro down because you're doing too much. I'm asking
You
you
don't
not to
take
say
a
that.
ground
I'm
effect with the
asking
big
you
fuck,
not. You can say
faggot.
anything you want to. Okay, bye, 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 bye. I don't have time for it. See, this is the thing that I have a problem with, Shamar. And see, this is the new format. When I tell you to do something and I try to tell you nicely, and then I have to raise my
Yeah.
voice, and then you don't do it, then I gotta let you go. And that's unfortunate. And so, but they don't understand either, Shamar, is there no friends on YouTube. I don't know if you ever heard me say that, but there ain't
Yeah,
no friends on YouTube.
1099s.
We all
1099s.
1099s. You know what I'm saying? Now I try to be solid, but you know I'm gonna be a little shady, but I'm gonna try to be solid for the most part. And I'm not trying to get your docs, and I'm not trying to have you face all out on the community board or nothing like that. But you try to be nice to folks. And see, the Bible says, make peace among all men. That's Bible. But when people don't want to make peace, then you got to move on. And all I said is don't call people that word. That is not what we need to be doing. And not only that, Tommy, it's not only that, but Tommy, you act like you want my page struck. And you know people are striking pages. So why you would even say that? Even if it was allowable, but they striking pages. So all you have to do is just be respectful. Now Shamar came up, he said hello. We had a conversation, and the next thing you know, you saw this man, and he was like a dog whistle to you, and you just started barking. And I think something wrong that the mere presence of this man could make y'all that angry. Now that's telling me something. That's telling me something right there. Mm,
I
mm,
had
mm,
to
mm,
fight him off of me, Jay Wilson. I didn't
mm.
want him.
No,
I
and let
don't
me say
want
this,
him.
y'all. Let me say this. This is not pro Shamar, anti nothing. It's just observing this. And all they had to do was hear what the man had to say. And then all of a sudden, just because he popped on, all of a sudden we just started cussing and all of that stuff. And I think it's the alcohol. I don't even think it's Tommy. I think it's the alcohol. See, it's that alcohol be talking. And I told y'all he the kind of the guy who will get drunk and won't even remember what happened. My God, today. Anyway, though, Shamar, you drank. I don't know if Shamar on. Shamar, you
I'm
drank or
sorry.
not?
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I agree, Jay Wilson. It's a
Yeah.
mess. That's what I'm
You
saying.
you you drank, Shamar. You drank.
I drink, and I may get a little throat, but not like this. Not for
Okay.
72 hours. I
Okay.
don't wake up before I wash my
Mm,
ass after I've been
mm.
drunk and sweaty and
Well,
crawling
wait
all
a
on the
minute,
ground.
Island Diva. Girl. No, no, you can't do that, ma'am. Island Diva, what is wrong with you? Do you want to be blocked? Now, Island Diva, we don't dock. Stop doing that. You know what, Island Diva? Hold on. If when you come back up, I ain't gonna even do that. I'm gonna put you. No, ma'am, you can't do that. I'm not gonna allow you to dox people. Now, Island Diva, you done been here, you've been acting well. Why are you putting that man address out? Why do you think that is okay on my channel to do? It is not okay to do that, Island Diva. And you better pray that you don't pop back up because I'm going to ban you. I only timed you out. Ushers, if y'all see Island Diva, I give you all permission to ban that person because, again, you're no better than what Lady Dimples is doing. And we got to stop all of this. We got to stop this. So anyway, so you work what's your name? Shamar.
Shamar.
Shamar. Your work, Shamar. What you now? You don't have to tell me where you work, but what you do? You in education? You in finance? What you do?
It's okay. My main career is I'm a hairstylist.
Really?
Yes. And I
So
do a little other stuff, but I'm mainly a hairstylist.
do you do man units? Because my girl did a hot man unit. I don't know if you know, but I will wear something down. I really want to do dreads next time. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the
Hmm.
gym so I can do some dreads. You do man units?
I haven't started those yet, but those do look really nice. And
They
then them
do,
straight
and it's
ones,
a
they
lot
do
of
look
money
really
in
natural
those
too.
too. There's a lot of money in those. So
Yep.
yeah, so you style hair, so that's good. Now most of your clientele probably from Memphis, right?
In surrounding areas.
Okay then.
Yes.
All right then, that is good. So you got a trade. I mean, that's awesome. And then you got a little business, and that's good. So and you got something going on for yourself. That is great.
I
So
appreciate that.
so you got a big clientele because I know them women, and if you they said you're cute. I don't know. I've seen your pictures here. I don't know how you look, but
This
women, they
me.
don't care if you gay or straight. If you cute, they want you to do their hair.
Yes, it's a real blessing. And then I do wigs as well, so man, it's just a really
Let me
yes,
tell you
it's a
something.
major
Now, I
blessing.
dated this man from Columbus, Mississippi. Jesus. No,
Yeah.
not Columbus. Not Columbus. No, let me stop that. Let me stop lying. It was not Columbus.
Was it
Oh, wait,
Clarksdale?
wait, no, it wasn't. It was it. It wasn't Columbus. It wasn't Columbus. It was on that side. Oh, let me go find the place. But they lived in San Antonio. So I dated two people from Mississippi, one from Jackson, and the other one he went to Scuba. Oh Lord, they got them Indian names on that side of town, right?
Yeah.
So let me find that thing. But yeah, but he was country. He actually was a bodybuilder, but he was a young person, and and he had a lot. Let me tell you, he had a lot of issues with his family because he was trying to do right. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to make it in San Antonio, but his family always had issues, and he was always going back and forth to Mississippi to help him. And some people get worn down, and he wound up just like, look, I'm gonna give up. I got to help my family. And, it's a damn shame, but
Dang.
he had to do that.
That's crazy. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
hey, Rodney, I'm so sorry that they doxed you, but Rodney, when I come up there, Rodney, we gonna have a good time, Rodney. I gotta see you, okay? Now, Rodney, I ain't trying to dox you, Rodney. Excuse me for a minute, Shamar. I ain't trying to dox you, Rodney. But let me tell you something. When I was single, I ain't had nobody. Well, let me stop. When I was single, baby, I don't know if you know, Rodney. But baby, that little subway and that Shell station, when you getting into that town, okay, when you pass Waxahachie, baby, it was trade all over the place. I don't know, is that a meeting place? Because I was at the subway trying to get my sandwich, and there was a lot going on up in that Shell and that subway, okay, and people was pumping gas and staring at each other. Rodney, honey, Rodney. Anyway, Rodney. Anyway, I'm so sorry, Shamar, but I had an
You
observation,
good.
and I went to a place, and I ain't know what to see, and I was just trying to get me a Subway sandwich. Okay, that's all I was trying to do, Shema. But baby, it was men's. Menz. It was men's
Oh,
all up in that subway and that thing. And baby, it's like that's what they doing. Is that what they doing in that town? I don't want to dox you, but is that what they doing in that town? Anyway, right now, I see why you don't want to move. Okay, I'll be vacuuming my carpet too. Anyway, Rodney, my God, today. But anyway, I'm so sorry, Shamar. I just had to tell Rodney that because it clicked, and so yeah, so that's good. So now, Shamar, I understand that a lot of people were saying that somebody was lusting after you, and it made somebody mad. and you're not interested in that. But how did you get into this sector, and how did you get acquainted with that particular those particular content creators?
Hmm. Well, I know Tommy from he used to do his own thing. We kind of started our page around the same time. So
Mm-hmm.
I say, like in the beginning, where he used to wear those fat ass, ugly, out of style fedora hats with his little skinny, beady ass head, just just looking terrible per usual. I knew him since then, and with him posting the what was it, the pussy pocket, like with him doing like those shenanigans stuff. I've known of Tommy for a
What
while.
is a pea pocket? What is that?
A pussy pocket. Yes,
What is that?
he posted a pussy pocket on his page. It was on his short still.
Well, what is it though?
It's
What it
like,
do?
well, you can kind of like a masturbation
Oh
toy.
my God. Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know. Baby,
It was
I
disgusting.
thought it was a pocket on your shirt or something. Oh, you mean that kind of pocket? Oh, that kind of grip.
Yes. Jay
Okay, that's
Wilson.
where you put stuff up at. Mm.
It was white. It was disgusting. We could tell that it has been used and he's had it for a few years and he just refused to let it go.
Okay, I
But
thought. Oh
hmm
Jesus. Not a
but
hot
yes,
pocket, but a pussy pocket. Jesus. My God.
yes.
Okay.
Some of them be smaller. You can, just stick them in your pocket, carry it on the go if you feel the urge or so.
My God. Okay. Ooh, it's a lot of sexual deviancy. Go ahead.
Hmm. Yes,
Mm.
sir.
So
So,
you saw him on his page way before the B section.
yes.
Mm.
But, me and Tommy didn't start like interacting or anything, but he had came into our sector. He liked to claim the Latrice Allen sector, but, he just came mingling in here and there and stuff. But recently, I can't remember what had happened, but it was a situation where he had hit my link and stuff, and we just started networking and things like that. And he just started confessing his love, whoop de whoop de whoop. So we were cool. We wasn't just like friends, but we were cool. And you could just
Mm-hmm.
pay attention to how people talk and the things that they say, and like, okay, Tommy
Mm-hmm.
got a little extra liking
Mm-hmm.
towards me, but
You
I didn't
felt
want
it
to be
in
in a
your
relationship.
spirit. You felt it in your spirit.
I felt the Jay Wilson, but I
You
tried
felt
to
it in
act.
your spirit. Mm-hmm.
I
And you
tried
tried
to
to,
act naive, like, yeah,
mm,
what's up,
cause
what's up,
you wanted to
just.
be nice. You wanted to be nice.
Mm-hmm. And
Mm-hmm.
exactly, yes, Jay Wilson. Because if you know that he'll do it after he just jumped on his boyfriend and he'll flirt with me in his face, he had to do that shit all the time. So by the time they were dating and stuff, it was some situations going on. I think once again, Tommy just jumped on one of the times of many. I done lost count, but Tommy just jumped on him. I came up there trying to calm everything down. And, Tommy he was respond. What's the word? I'm gonna say this and may be wrong, but he seemed like he was a little bit more responsive to me, or
Uh-huh.
like he'll like calm down and stuff, and I was able to talk to him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then then other people came up and were talking to him and helping him calm down and things as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I did try to speak to Castro, and I could tell at first, Castro he was being a little standoffish, and I was like, man, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
blame him because
Mm-hmm.
hey, your boyfriend is flirting with me, another guy, right in your
Mm-hmm.
face, and he just
Mm-hmm.
and Jay Wilson, Tommy is just so fucking long winded, and especially
Mm-hmm.
when he drunk. About 6 days out of the 7 days out of the week, maybe about six and a half. When he drunk, he just gets so fucking long winded. He was just going on and on. I'm like, okay, please stop with the compliments. I'm
Mm-hmm.
uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So, Castro, he was a little like standoffish, and I was like, hey, Castro, hey, what's up? Good night, good night. But he came around. And then
Mm-hmm.
especially after they broke up, like he tried to act like I didn't know, but he came up, he started really messing with me and coming over, like messaging me on the back end and stuff. A little here and there, like nothing too outrageous, just
Jeannie,
trying
hold
to
on for a
start
minute.
something.
I'm so sorry, Shamar. Let me and honey, Jeannie, Shamar already know that I'm messy. That's why he over here, baby. What's going on again? And I mean, Shamar, hadn't you been over here to see me and do my entertainment set? Haven't you been over here to see me?
Yes, it's
Okay,
okay,
so
Sparkle
you
Love.
already so Jeannie, he okay, baby. He okay, baby. Okay, because Jeannie was a little concerned, and I want her to know that it's okay. Because Shamar knows, and we grown. And again, Shamar, now, if you feel that I have disrespected you anyway, you just let me know. Because again, I don't disrespect people until they disrespect me. And again, you know how it is. You know how I operate. But go ahead and tell the story, because I don't want to interrupt you. But you were saying, he was a little what
Oh
again?
yeah, standoffish. But yes, it's
Mm-hmm.
okay, Sparkles. Yes, those broken down bums, they were, howling my name and making threats and stuff. And then they came to Jay Wilson's, I think, yesterday morning, I believe, and were mentioning me and saying different things about me. So, I'm here now to just return the favor. But yes, things, Castro started coming around and he had hit my link and stuff, and it was a very boring live. When he had hit the link, I was like, oh my gosh, he didn't really have anything to offer. Um, yes, he hit the link and stuff and things like that. And then here recently, I didn't have any problems with Castro. He had felt some type of way because I did interview Tommy when he had went and had an interview with Brian and Honest Row. Like he had felt the type of way, but he didn't do anything about it. We talked about it. He said he didn't feel any type of way, so we just went on about our business. I thought everything was okay. Here recently, Tommy got drugged. He got drugged real bad by Brittany. She's in our sector, and he's been taking that out on me. I thought that we got over it. We tried to have a conversation. He said that he was cool about it, but obviously it was still some type of tension because he was going live,
Mm-hmm.
deleting the lives. It was somebody
Mm-hmm.
who had just snaked me and I said them. She went over there lying about me. Tommy was agreeing with it, but he came and told me that he didn't say anything. But keep in mind, he had just said that she wasn't nothing, she wasn't shit, and he didn't like her. But
Mm-hmm.
on the next day, she was on his page talking shit about me, and he was agreeing with it. Okay, it
Mm-hmm.
is what it is. But he came back to
Mm-hmm.
me and he said he didn't say nothing. Come to find out, he was agreeing and saying a whole bunch of shit. When I tried to have a conversation about him, with him, I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't getting upset. I was just like, "Hey, Tommy, it's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of weird behavior going on. Can we try to have a conversation?" He got on the panel and was trying to argue with somebody else. He wasn't trying to address me. He just flipped. He didn't want to answer it. He was just saying a whole bunch of extra shit. Then before he got off, he was like, "Ain't nobody scared of you, Shamar." And I'm like, "Where is this coming from? Like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to talk to you as a YouTube friend. Like, you want me to be
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Phil. I'm trying to be,
Mm-hmm.
your little Dr. Phil friend, but you're
Mm-hmm.
trying to say ain't nobody scared of you, etc." My bad, I
Mm-hmm.
got a little long with it, Jay Wilson.
That's
But it's
okay.
all
No,
right.
no, 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 no. I mean, because I like the country accent. You remind me a little bit of Rodney. Go ahead.
Okay, so um, yeah, that's pretty much how it started. And I did get upset about that. And I'm not gonna lie, like once I started noticing, give me 1 second, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Shamar
I
don't know,
started
but he gonna give
noticing.
me my man unit, honey. Shamar don't know that, baby. He gonna do me my man unit, honey.
Let's
Okay, we
go.
gonna we gonna tape it on YouTube so y'all can see with me with some dreads. Go ahead, Shamar. Okay, Shamar, where you at? Oh, baby, Shamar
My
might be.
bad. Yeah,
Okay.
somebody was talking to me. My bad. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so now I did start getting a little upset, and I was like, okay, now Tommy, like you're doing all this shady behavior every time we try to have a
Mm-hmm.
conversation. You
Mm-hmm.
dodging me and shit like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
did throw a little shots here and there. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
lie, I did do that,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much it.
And
And
so it's
then
been like this because I mean, it seems like Castro speaks highly of you, and it bothers Tommy. And then somebody said that he was saying that you look cute, and then it got really volatile and everything. So
Castro was
I'm just
talking shit the other day.
about
They
you
called
though.
themselves. Yeah, it's like
Well,
when
what did
Tommy
you
was
do to
saying,
them that they talk ish? I'm just
I
understanding.
now
I mean,
Tommy whole thing, he's upset with me and he keeps bringing it up. He's upset with me because he feel like I allowed him to get dragged. He attacked this woman. He called her out her name for no complete reason. Then he lost the drag and he's been taking it out on me. We
mm,
try to have a conversation about it, but he keeps trying to act like it's okay, and then he gets drunk and belligerent, and then we have what we have here.
so your
I didn't
last
do
name is Slay
anything to him.
Anjay? Is it Shamar Slay Anjay?
Shamar Sledge.
Oh, okay, Sledge. Okay, I said Slayanje. It's Sledge. Okay, baby,
That sounds good
I don't
too.
put extra to it. I don't put Slayanje. Okay, but it's okay. Sledge. I got you. Oh, Shamar, that's
Yes.
good. Okay.
And then
Mm-hmm.
the other day, Tommy, yeah, they came live. He was screaming and threatening me and stuff, and then Castro was in the background, and that's what really like I wouldn't even cuss Castro out, but it was crazy because it was like Castro was in the background talking big shit, and I'm like, Castro, you didn't have nothing to do with this. If Tommy gonna come out here and do what he doing, we got our issues, okay. But Castro involved himself just because he getting the dick or the booty this week.
Mm, 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 mm. Well, I don't know why people always start off like this, and it seems like it could have been good. Now, let me say this. I think Tom is a really nice guy. I think Tom is very misunderstood. And I think that, again, Shamar, I believe that if you don't handle your childhood trauma, it'll morph in your adult life. It'll manifest in your adult life. And I truly believe that a lot of people have not dealt with their childhood issues and they're struggling. You know what I'm saying? They want to do
That's
better,
true
but
too. And
yeah.
I, you know,
And
I'm sorry.
go ahead, Shamar.
Yeah, and I was telling my people earlier. You're like, okay, I hate to have to. Well, I ain't even saying that I have to because I'm grown. I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
do it. But I hate that I am doing health reads and going low and stuff. But listen, if you can dish it, you
Mm-hmm.
have to be able to take it. He came out here
Yeah.
yelling and screaming, saying all this crazy stuff to me, bringing my mom into this. Saying he wished that this happened to me. He's gonna unalive me,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's wanting to go silent when I ask him about his life.
Well, I understand, but let me tell you something, Shamar. People can't give you what they don't have. And sometimes we have an expectation of people and they just don't. I was saying, if people ain't never been west of I-95, then why you expect them to let you know about it? So I'm just saying people cannot give you what they don't have. And sometimes it's not in them because they don't have it to give. And so when you know what you have, that's it. And Shamar, I'm really trying to put this to process here. I'm really now I can be a little shady, and I know I can. I'm an Aries. We can be extremely sarcastic, and you know how we are, and
Yes,
so I get it. But my thing is this though: when it's serious stuff, I'm gonna be serious, right? And I just truly believe that with this sector and the beef sector and all of these other sectors, that a lot of people start really getting serious about YouTube, and the people really become their friends because they don't have anything outside of it, or they make it their life and they start isolating people from their life. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, again, you seem like you got a lot going on. You seem like you are a well respected stylist by the sound of it. I know you're making some money because, like I said, men's and women's will go to you if you look decent. I ain't gonna lie about that. And so my thing is, to much is given, much is required. Now, again, I know you ain't going no halfway to meet these people because I don't think they're gonna be there. Number one, you don't need to waste your gas. Number two, and you just too good for that. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you want to go halfway and get some Cajun peanuts or something, okay, go and do it. But to meet up with them, it ain't even worth it. It's not even worth it. And my thing is, do what you got to do. You seem too intelligent for it. You seem well mannered. It seems like you got some home training, so you don't need to do that. And again, Shamar, people who have nothing to lose will cause you to lose everything.
that's
Now
true.
you know
That
that's a
is true.
word. Now you know that's a word. And
That's
as
a
a
word.
Baptist boy,
It's a
you know
word.
that's a word. People who have nothing to lose will cause you to lose everything. And it
You
ain't
sure
worth
enough
it.
right.
So that's all I'm saying, Shema. So that's why I know in my spirit you ain't going because you got a lot to lose. And you ain't gonna sit there and lose it off of people who don't have nothing to lose. See what I'm saying? So Shamar, you gonna stay right on in Mississippi. You might go to Memphis and get a few things and come on back home. But you ain't going to Arkansas. I don't believe it in my spirit because you too smart and you gonna pray about this. And God is gonna say, don't even go. That's what I believe, Shamar. Now that's what I believe. And see again, now I'm gonna say this, Shamar. People who hateful. Oh, is that Shamar again? Hold on, Shamar. He may have fallen off, y'all. Let me bring Shamar back up here. I think this is Shamar again, Jesus. Hold on, Lord. Shamar.
My bad. My phone is low, so it may be kicking me off.
Lord is low.
I had just got off live. I told the people while I was live, I said, y'all, I got to go to the store and I got to charge my phone. Because I
Mm, mm,
promised
mm,
the
mm,
people I was coming, Jay Wilson. I
mm.
promised them.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you came over, Shamar, because my thing is though, I just want you to.
You speaking the truth. You
I'm
speaking the
peaceful
truth.
person, Shamar. And see, some people say I'm really messy, and Shamar, I'm messy on here. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to people's lives and stuff, now I'm gonna try to tell you right. I'm gonna try to tell you right. Now I'm gonna tell you right, Shamar. I know in your spirit, because you're a good Baptist man, that you know I'm telling the truth. Don't go over there losing stuff. Don't go losing no gas, wasting gas, putting mileage on your car and stuff for foolishness. It ain't even worth it. And you know what, Shamar, what you can really do is put them people up in prayer. That's what you need to do. Because again, Shamar, now I like Tommy and I like Castro. I really do. I think they really nice guys. And you know, what they do in their sexual life ain't really none of my business. I know they're trying to make it my business, but you know, I'm gonna go on with the show and I'm gonna sit there and play. Cause again, I'm with somebody, I'm happily with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And so all that stuff, I'm 55 years old. I done probably done seen it all, and nothing they can show me ain't nothing that ain't have already. So that ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's some potential in them. But I just pray that they put the alcohol down and drink a little bit more water. And you
Can I
know,
ask you a question, Jay
yeah,
Wilson?
go ahead. Hmm.
It seemed like since they done got, I don't know what it is. It seemed a little bit obvious, but when they get together, it's just the consumption of alcohol is more than what it is regular on any regular day, I guess you could say, or on a regular basis. Like, okay,
Hmm.
I see Castro, he'll go live, he may be sipping and sipping a little bit, but then when they get together, they just decide, hey, let's get drunk, let's get belligerent.
Hmm. Well, maybe
That's
that's what they
crazy.
need. I don't. Maybe that's what they need to be together. I don't know. My thing is this: I'm gonna ride and live with you, but I'm not gonna ride and die with you. And drinking
Oh,
all that alcohol is dying to me. And again, they gotta
that's the
come to the
word too.
realization that that's not healthy. And people come in your life for two reasons: to help you or to hurt you.
That's true.
Let me say this, Starlight. I really don't care about men's penises. See, that's the whole thing. That's what you all care about. Shamar and I are having an adult, intelligent conversation. See, so many gay men. Come on now, I'm getting ready to go there, Shamar. So many gay men
That's
can't have a
true.
conversation. Shamar and I have not talked about sex once. We have talked about him not going to do something that could jeopardize his life. We are talking about his career and what he does. We're talking about things that are valid and meaningful. So all of this stuff about somebody, all of this other foolishness stuff, ain't nobody got time for that. That's y'all. But no, Shamar, for real, you know, don't go do that. You too smart. I feel in my spirit that you ain't. I think that sometimes we can get a little heated and people can cause us to do things. But I believe the spirit of the Lord gonna say, Shamar, don't do that. Don't waste your gas. Don't waste your time. These people don't have nothing to lose. And the thing is, Shamar, hurt people hurt people. And all of that drinking, it ain't because they want to get drunk. It's because they running from something. They're trying to ease the pain from something. People just don't drink and get drunk like that for nothing. It's a reason to that, Shamar. And you got to look a little spiritual. I know people don't think I'm spiritual because I can cuss you out if you get up on my nerves. But for real, on the spiritual tip of it, it's something deeper going on there. And only they will have to face it. And I'm going to say this, and I've said this a lot of times on here. You cannot get to your light until you deal with your darkness. And folk trying to get light and ain't dealing with their darkness, and it's still moonlight and it ain't sunshine. So hopefully they will honestly confront with what they're going through so they can move on. They cannot move on to better jobs, better relationships. They can't move on to that stuff until they handle the stuff that they're dealing with. And until they do that, it's always going to be this. And if you hear me, Shamar, I'm sure you heard me talking to them. Why don't you learn something? Why don't you get a trade? Not be trade, but get a trade. Why don't you, think about stopping drinking and really find out why you scared of driving a car? You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So there's a lot of things going on, Shamar. And when you really start seeing deeper, even though I'll play with them, but I don't really get upset with them. I don't let them. And I had to kind of raise my voice because people like me to cuss for some reason, Shamar, and they like me to really go at people. Like Tommy got aroused when I said I'll beat your ass. I will beat his
I
ass.
heard
I
that.
I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm telling you, don't come play with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people think I'm skinny. Okay, okay. You better ask somebody who was on that cruise ship. So I don't know why. And then I told Castro, come and run me across the street. See, but again, I try not to advocate violence, but sometimes you got to give the people a little some. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them, but my thing is, I hope and wish the best for them. And one thing you can say is, I am really not impressed by how people feel about me. How you feel about me is your business. Don't have nothing to do with me. So, Shamar, now the people say folk jealous of you because you look good and stuff. I just see this avatar, but I don't know how you look. But that's what they say, and that's good, and you're going to have a problem. See, let me tell you something. If you got anything going for you, people in this sector tend to have problems with you. If you get a new water heater and a water softener, baby, they have a problem with you. So I'm just saying. That's it. And I think you're going to be all right. But you just got to know that these people got serious issues over here. Some broken people over here. There's some broken people over here, Shamar. So you got to realize that, you don't want to step on it, because if you step on broken pieces, you're going to get cut. So the best thing to do is avoid it and try not to crush it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So don't go break no
That's
bones.
true.
Don't go do none of that. These guys. And I would be afraid that they'd be drinking on the way to try to find you, baby, and they may not make it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Go ahead and do another head and make some more money and put it in your pocket. Don't do that. Who is this Rex? Rex, I don't drop the link for you. Let me tell you something, Rex. You disrespectful, and these are two same gender. Not let me back. Are you same gender loving? I don't want to put nothing on you that you may not be, because I have been very people accuse me of assuming. So I just don't want to assume. You don't have to answer, but I just want to make sure, because I was about to tell Rex something, but I don't want to say that. Well, let me say this. Rex, you have a same gender loving man up here talking to another gentleman. And right now, Rex, I don't really want to talk to you. And Rex, you disrespected me. And Rex, you ain't coming back up here. I'm going to have to really pray about you, Rex. And I heard you've been talking about me, Rex. I heard you've been talking about me bad. So if you dislike me that much and you talking about me like that, then you don't need to be on my panel. Because one thing is, I just don't think it's appropriate for you to come in people's presence really not having the right intention. So Rex, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah. What you think, Shamar?
Well, with the Rex situation, man, you never know with him.
Yeah, but I don't
You
have
never.
time for never knowing, because, like I said, I'm an older guy, and I don't appreciate the disrespect. And then he try to be slick like he the smartest thing in the room. So, and one thing too, Shamar, I'm very selective who I let on my platform these days. Everybody is not worthy of my time. And my thing
Hmm.
is, if you can't respect the platform, then you don't need to be on here. You know what I'm
It's good
saying?
that you didn't, because he's typing BS in the chat.
Is he
that's
typing BS? Let him type it.
that's
Let him type
discernment.
it. No, I'm not lucky because I'm not the one trying to click on my panel. You are. I can't understand straight men always have an obsession with being around a man who is same gender loving. Rex, I'm sorry, I got a man, and I'm really not interested. I think you need to go with the straight men. Don't y'all have a manosphere somewhere around there? So I think you need to do what you need to do, Rex. Rex, you're very angry because you can't come up on the channel, and you give me grown folk TV tees. You give me ZX tees, and I'm just, yeah. You're not coming up on the channel, Rex. You're not coming up on the channel. And again, what you said in this chat is a good reason why you ain't coming on my channel. So this pussy gonna keep on talking, and you gonna be right down in that chat typing. Ain't that some, Rex? You see how that works? See, that's how you got to handle it, Shamar. Because, see, these people want your attention. They really want your attention. That's what they want, Shamar. They want your attention. So now, what is
Facts.
your channel about? You said you have a channel.
Yes. So
Now, what's your channel about?
right now I've been doing Seth related stuff. I'm from the
What
Peace
kind of
Valley,
stuff? What kind of
Seth
stuff?
Seth related drama and little things going on here and
Oh,
there.
okay. I thought you said sex related stuff. I'm like, wait now. You
Oh no.
okay? Because I said you just talked about the man in the pocket pussy, and you talking about sex. Oh, you said is it SETH?
Yeah, Seth related.
Now, what is that? Tell me what
Or
that's
just
all
kind of
about.
or just like the shit is going down or where I'm from. You probably can't
Oh,
understand my accent.
well,
Like
that's
it's
okay.
ECTOR said like Seth related content and stuff.
Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds very interesting.
Every now and then I'll do other stuff. I may do like some Miss Netta commentary or Shamar Meko and things like that. But
Okay,
mainly
that
I just
Netta
been
is
doing
something
them.
else, baby. That Netta is something else.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know what? Had they, you know what? I believe Netta would have made more money with Charles your dinner ready and keeping it on YouTube. But when people get 5 cents, they think they everything, and not nobody don't even like. When she was doing it on YouTube, you know how much money you can just make on YouTube and just doing it, and then she could have got picked up, but nobody don't want to work with you
Hmm.
when you got
She's
issues like
disrespectful,
that. Yeah.
and she thinks she's like, listen, she don't know how to be humble, and she'll disrespect you, and then wonder why you're treating her a certain type of way, and then try to apologize.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, Rex. Good. Okay. Yeah. No, I really do think that Miss Netta would have been much better being on YouTube because I was even watching Miss Netta. But let me tell you who I like, Shamar. And this person is from the Valley. Her name is
Hmm.
Luscious Massacre. I love Miss Luscious Massacre. If you ever, baby, Luscious Massacre had me rolling.
I'm gonna have to check her out.
She goes into stores like Melrose and City Trends, and she sees that if they have big size for the dolls, and she calls her the gentle woman. She's really funny. And then she see this is why I got the drag the transvestigation and the drag investigation. I got it from her. But now let me tell you something, Shamar. They're a little upset with Daddy Wilson because Tulsa used to come over here. I don't know if she comes over here anymore, but
Yeah, I hate that happen between y'all,
she
man.
was on Rose Channel and she was with Lady Dimples, if I'm not mistaken. And so they was tearing somebody up, and I'm like, they was two trans women on a mission, and I said, transmission, right? Okay, so it's a joke. I'm a comedian, baby. Tulsa is gonna have to take it extra. Tulsa took that whole thing, but I'm really not mad at Tulsa. One day she'll come back over. Tulsa is smart. She'll be back. She's a
Yeah,
smart lady.
sometimes it just takes time. Some
But
things
but
just take time.
I had to tell Tulsa, baby, some people that have been calling you a whole lot of stuff, and you being called a car part or really a trans person who's on a mission and you get mad about it. I'm like, Tulsa, I know you better. I know Tulsa right now. Tulsa is getting a little click and view, and hopefully she'll be back. If not, I understand, but hopefully she will. The door is open. Now that Dory she can't come back. She gonna have to wait till Jesus come. But everybody else, she can come. It's a couple of people. So, but that's good that you're doing your content and stuff over there. And I'm just glad that you're doing what you need to do. I gotta check you out when you talk about Miss Netta. I knew it was
Thank you.
over. And I don't even think Charles liked her. I
I
just
don't
think they
either.
just do. I don't think he like a Charles really want a woman. I think Charles is anything bisexual, and a lot of people may not be able to accept that because they don't think sexuality is on a spectrum. They think sexuality is black and white. It's not. I know plenty of men who like women and men. They like anything that got a hole in it and they can jug, they good with it. I mean, they can go with the flow. I know some people who ain't never had no parts of the pocket, you know what he just said. Um, and that
I
is
used to
okay
feel
too.
I used
Huh?
to feel sorry. I used to feel sorry for Charles. Then I started watching Charles' video, and I just started realizing he's the same way as Miss Netta, or maybe she done rubbed off on him. He's not humble anymore either. Like
Yeah.
I watched them, like it was at a child's birthday party, and
Hmm.
they were on live, like acting really crazy. And then they were asking him, like, "Can y'all get off live? Can y'all get off live?" And they on there with
Hmm.
shades on.
Mm. Oh my God. That's something else. Well, let me say this. Please check out Luscious Massacre. She is so funny. I think you would love her. She's where I get the girls are not well. She says that all the time. And I had to take that. I mean, I give Luscious Massacre credit for that. So she comes up and she says, hey, the girls are not well. They're really not well. I mean, you got to see it, but really, really a really good comedian, a drag comedian who is hell of a lot funny. It's to me, Luscious Massacre is what T.S. Madison and Flame Monroe is to the black community. I feel that Luscious Massacre is like that to the Spanish community, but she's funny, and funny is funny. So when you get a chance, Shamar, please check out Luscious Massacre.
I'm gonna look
You
her
will
up.
love her. Oh, she's funny. Oh, you will love her. You will thank me when you see her. She's funny. Now, they said Shamar is the hot commodity in the sector. Let me say this. How Shamar came on my platform, I think if Shamar carries himself in this manner and strike when he has to, notice I said strike when he has to, I think Shamar will be okay. I think Shamar will be fine. And see, y'all always talking about something. Y'all always hating on the people in the B set. Y'all always hating on the young men. Shamar, that's what they say. You always hating on the young men. Nobody ain't hating on nobody. But see, Shamar got some home training. He came over here. We're having a conversation. You hear me? See, I can respect this man. And if this man start slanging and banging and slicing and dicing. But see, people will remember this conversation and you know, Shamar gets it. We just 1099s. Ain't nobody, look, ain't no friends on YouTube. It really isn't. I will say this. I will say this though, Shamar. In this YouTube, at least in the B sector, there are some people that you just like to act with, but you never want to meet them. They just good on screen. There are some people who you would meet in person and they're good on screen. And there's some people you hate to work with, but you know you got to work with. So it's just like a job. It really is just like a job, Shamar. So my thing is, I just hope I'm not saying you might have been on longer than me, but I'm just saying that's a word of wisdom in this B sector because you got to navigate.
I
And one
appreciate
thing,
that.
yeah, one thing people do is get into these alliances. Don't get yourself in an alliance. Like who you like, go where you want to go, say what you want to say. But when you start getting in alliances with people, that means that those people are trying to control you. And I'm really serious about that. One thing about Queen Tulsa, when she came over here, she could go anywhere she want to go. I don't control her. I don't even control my moderators. Ron P moderates for a lot of people. Dr. Lashana Ruth Brown, Simply Pink and Green, they moderate for a lot of people. I don't control them because when you know who you are and when you have self-control, you don't have to try to lord over others. And I'm just saying that, Shamar, because you're going to see a lot of people like that. And it's going to be a lot of jealousy. Let me tell you something. Everybody gets old. Looks fade. You can still look good and be old, though. So don't let nobody lie to you. You can still look good and be old. But people who are really secure with themselves, they don't care who comes along because they're going to do what they need to do. So I've been here since the beef sector inception, and I'm still here because I'm not trying to keep up with nobody. I'm running my own race. So if you do that, you'll be fine. Don't get caught up in this drama for these people. Shamar, we've had people go to jail. We had people do crazy stuff for these folk on YouTube. Let me tell you something. These people will push you up. And then when you go to jail, they ain't nowhere to be found, or your commentary or your content. So you got to be wise, and you'll know the people who got your best interest at heart, because they're the ones who gonna say, "Shamar, don't go fight them boys, and don't even go halfway. Stay your behind home and do what you need to do for your life, and let them jokers do what they need to do, because they got enough stuff going on, and they don't need another problem. They really don't. So you know what I'm trying to say, Shamar. So. And Shamar might be at the store, y'all. But yeah, I think Shamar's gonna make it in here. And if he's a hot commodity in the beef sector, so be it. At least he came to me. I can't speak for nobody else, with respect. And I think the young man is gonna make it in the sector if he decides to be in the sector. So yeah. So thank you, Shamar, for coming over here. That was Shamar, and I guess that's what the hoopla is all about. That's what the hoopla is all about. And I think Shamar, I feel in my spirit that he's a nice man. I feel in my spirit that he did what his mama told him, and he tries to make an honest buck. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he like a good barbecue. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing. So that's good. Shamar been on Lemon's panel before. Okay. I didn't know that though, because you know why I don't know that, because I don't go on Lemon's panel. So I don't know. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna have to earn his stripes like everyone else. Yeah. Yeah. Well, state of being, you can be a fighter, but certain things you don't need to do. You need to work smarter and not harder. And a lot of these people in the beef sector work harder. They really don't work smarter. Now, when I first started in the beef sector, baby, I was like Serena Williams, baby. I was chasing every ball down. But then when you get a little older, it's like I ain't chasing these balls down. I'm gonna get in the proximity of it, and I'm still gonna win my sets. I'm just not gonna have to do all of that stuff. So I'm gonna work my angles a little bit better, and I'm gonna hit the ball where the person isn't, and I'm gonna use some angles, and that's it. Okay, I mean, it's a bit. He can like whoever he wants. This is not a competition over Shamar. Okay, I just don't watch Lemon, and so and that's the honest truth. But that's good. I'm glad that maybe he can help Lemon a little bit with the drinking. So anyway, baby, Itsy Bitsy loves some lemonade, honey. Okay, but she's a strong advocate. You going over there with your bad self, Itsy Bitsy. Anyway, so what else is going on now, Tommy? I'm gonna put this link down. I couldn't have you up here, Tommy. You was disrespectful. I'm telling you not to say that word, and here you are continue to say that word, Tommy. And I know you know better. I don't know why you did that, Tommy. What's wrong with you, Tommy? As Shanae said, Tommy. I mean, but Tommy went ballistic, and I'm just trying to figure out what that's all about. What's that all about, Tommy? They just going ballistic. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make a phone call. Y'all know what I gotta do. I gotta make a phone call. Oh, baby, that's what I'm saying. So it's a bit as long as you love me, we good. See, that's what I'm saying. As long as you love me, we good. Oh, no, not a problem, Shamar. Thank you for coming over and gracing my panel. It was a privilege and an honor to have you over here. Please don't be a stranger. And you are welcome over. And when I get a chance, when you talk about Miss Netta or talking about some things, I'll come over there. And I will, I know I get accused of not coming to people's platforms, but I don't come to some people's platforms because I don't go where I'm not welcome. Okay. So that's why I don't go over everybody's channel. hmm So y'all, hold on for a minute, y'all. I gotta make a phone call. I have to make a phone call. Ushers, would you please tell the people, Dr. Creole Butterfly? Hold on, y'all. I gotta. Hey y'all, I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I knew y'all had some other things to do, but I really had to go and take care of some business. Thank you, Janice, for being a new member. Thank you all for doing that. Yeah, I was on the phone. I was on the phone. You know, I had to talk to somebody. I had to talk to somebody. But let me say this, you all. Thank you all for being so supportive. Y'all don't have to come over here and support me, but you do. So I really thank you all for doing that. Even the detractors and the people who are negative, I thank you for coming over because you keep it interesting. You keep it, a little spicy. So I appreciate you all. And I thank my ushers for just, being here, being consistent. And I appreciate you all as well. And thank you, Janice. I really do. And, but like I said, y'all, I thank you all for coming over. It's been interesting these last couple of months, but we got through it and we're doing our thing. You don't have to be loud and obnoxious and always cussing. I'm not saying that you can't cuss sometime. Lord Jesus, know you got to cuss sometime. Trouble in my way. I got to cuss sometime. Sometimes you got to cuss. Lord have mercy, but not all the time. I'm very happy that Shamar came over and we had a grown folk conversation, and I appreciate that. I wish we could have done the same thing with Tommy and Castro, but Tommy was a little lit and then he couldn't stop using the F word, so I had to let him go. So, Tommy, before you start going off, I let you go because you can't continue to say the F word just because you're mad at somebody. But I really do thank you all for coming over. Thank you all for being here, and I appreciate it. I'm just happy I don't have to cuss folk out and act all kind of silly with people. And again, you all, I want to thank Rodney for coming over as well, and Shamar and Tommy and Castro. I did see Brian in here. Thank Catherine. Catherine. Thank Catherine over here. Let me tell y'all something. Catherine is the girl, okay? Okay, I'm not from Florida, but in Philadelphia. Come on, Catherine, baby, love Catherine. And all the ushers, Vivian, Reasoning is Key, Ron P, Uncle Claude, Game Tight wherever he is, Sabrina T, Victoria, Reasoning is Key, of course, Vivian, Ebony 757, okay, all of the ushers, Simply Pink and Green, Dr. Lashana Roos Brown, and my girl MB. Thank you all for being ushers over here and being the lovely people you are. So, yeah, Pastor ZX said that Rose Bennett has passed away. Child, I'm going to look it up. Yes, I did mention Victoria. Oh, yes. I love Miss Victoria. Um, I'm going to look that up. I hope that's not true, but baby, honey, a lot of people are FaceTiming Jesus. Okay, they taking that last phone call. They made it to the house. All right. So they're in that heavenly choir. So hopefully everything is okay. I don't know if it's true or not, but baby, I'm a check. 'Cause, people been lying, but it may be true because when she was on that ventilator, she looked like she was really going through. I'm telling you, it looked like she was going through. I felt bad for the lady because it was looked like she was about to cry, and I just hate people in pain like that. So yes, it's more than three people in 1 week, baby, on YouTube. But we've had so in my hometown, it made world news tonight. There was a 50-mile-per-hour wind that blew a crane down at the hospital site in my town. So it actually came on world news tonight. So Lord Jesus, so y'all be praying, honey, be praying. So look, y'all. I haven't seen her in the chats. I haven't. So hopefully she's okay. But I'm gonna check. But thank y'all for coming on, and y'all be blessed. I'll talk to you later. I might come on later on tonight before I go to bed. Depends on how I'm feeling. But y'all have a good one, and y'all have a great night. Peace and love. Bye.